And all my friends, welcome back for another Eurovision watch along. It feels like it's been an eternity really since last time. I actually haven't kept up. How long has it been? I'm sure that there was no watch along last week. Do I actually have to double check this? I do, because the days just turn into one for me at the moment. Indeed, the last stream was 13 days ago, and now we're back. We're watching Eurovision 1983 tonight. It's a wonderful little edition of Eurovision, if you ask me. The 80s are a rough patch a little bit for me in terms of Eurovision. It has, of course, a lot of highlights, but not my favorite decade per se. But 83 is a good little selection of songs. There are quite a few in here that I think are quite wonderful. Obviously, I've been keeping very busy lately. I'm currently doing my little advent calendar, Christmas calendar, whatever you want to call it, which is, a very time-consuming thing, considering every single episode is at least 30 minutes long. It takes approximately 2 hours to edit each one of them, plus also me trying to figure out where I want to rank all of the songs, while I'll still change my ranking the day after. But still, I'm keeping busy. I've got my real-life job as well. If we finish this week, then it's all for the winter break. Of course, at the same time, real-life Eurovision is throwing all of its misery at us at the same time, of course. We shouldn't really make this a negative kind of discussion right now, but since the news broke about what's going on with Eurovision in real life, I will admit that I have absolutely, at this very moment, no interest at all in even approaching anything modern Eurovision related with a pitchfork, even. That includes national finals, and it's no problem, it's no fault of the national finals in question. It's just that it automatically gets associated with Eurovision in my head, Eurovision 2026, that is. And then I just feel like I don't want anything to do with this at the moment. I might change my mind in the future, but right now I'm just incredibly pessimistic about the whole thing, and I don't want to really put much thought into the national finals either, unfortunately. It is what it is, but it's incredibly disheartening, of course, and very sad. I love Eurovision with all my heart. It brings me so much joy. And it's, the whole purpose really of my YouTube channel is so heavily focused around Eurovision. And the fact that Eurovision gets worse and worse every year due to decisions being made by the EBU, that is the worst part of it all. While I'll try and wrap up my frustrated thoughts, thank you very much, Seabisk. What is your name, actually? I've got a super chat from Seabisk. I can't see the full name. Seabisquit. I can't see what it says because you don't show up on the screen for some reason. You sent a little fist bump character. Thank you for that, and thank you for the super chat or the donation. Very kind of you. Thank you. We should shift focus, of course, to something much more happier. It is still Eurovision related, but it's Eurovision 42 years ago, when the green pastures of the 80s with some wonderful songs and just happy vibes. I'm sure it wasn't all happy vibes back in 1983, but for now we're going to put on our nostalgic tinted glasses and just appreciate and love every single second of revisiting a rather fun Eurovision year. I will now click up the correct little screen here. There should be this one. I've edited the show with a little recap from Ming, of course. Yes, let me just take a look. Is the audio okay? I'm just checking, because just let me know if the audio is okay. Anyway, I first watched 1983 in 1983. I first watched 1983 in, I don't know, 2017 maybe? I don't know. There was a time, I think around 17 or 18, that I watched all of the Eurovision years once, and I didn't pay too much attention to it. It's obviously through these watch-alongs that I've become a proper nerd about even the old Eurovisions, even the years that I don't like. Let me just make sure that I used to use Bisquick exclusively in baking. Stopped when my husband was diagnosed pre-diabetic. Ah, I see. See Bisquick, now I can see the full name. Thank you very much for the super chat again. Let me just get up the stream here on my phone because I feel like I need it close at hand. But yeah, back in 2017 or so, or 18, I watched all of the Eurovision years. But now, rewatching them with all of you, all of these watch-alongs, that has made me the proper nerd about the old Eurovision. That's really what's happened. I've cracked open my drink, as you probably heard. First watched it in 83. We got some people who were around back then. I wasn't even planned. My parents had not met while my mom was still a teenager. Well, she was kind of a young teenager in 83, so yeah, it is what it is, right? Watched all the 80s Eurovision contests this year. Well, then you have them fresh in your head. Wonderful. Should we click on this little button? And nothing changed yet, but like, I love this fact from you, Lycan, that you don't know any of these years and you just watch them for the first time with us. That's so fun. It really is. I'm so happy about that. It makes it extra interesting for you, like for you to share your thoughts about what you think, because you don't know anything, and that like piques the interest a little bit. Mom was born in 83. Oh yeah, that's right. People born in the 80s are definitely parents these days. I've got quite a lot of parent meetings with parents born in the 90s even. Yeah, and I mean that means their kids are 13 or above. That's kind of, yeah, it's okay. Anyway, we should move on from that. Let's start the little play button here, and let's see how the audio will be. There is something appearing. Ba, ba, ba, ba, ba. Never watched any of 84 to 89, but I watched 83 4 times for some reason. That is a weird stat. Lovely. Let me know what you think of all of the songs from 84 to 89 then when we get there. Thank you very much, Gail, for the super chat. Thank you for everything. I'm cancer free. Congratulations, Gail. Wonderful news. Very happy for you. Good job. Lovely news. We're heading to Germany this year. Hopefully the audio is finally balanced so you can hear both me and this very loud opening orchestra. Group, we are all gonna give 12 to opera today. I wouldn't complain. Banger. You know? Classic. And this is Munich, right? I've been exactly there. I was there just not long ago. I was in Munich in November, I think. Yeah, for the first time actually. I had never been to Munich before that, but audio could be a bit louder for us maybe. I have my headphones at 100%. My microphone can't be louder. I can increase the volume on the show, but yeah, if you want me to increase the show, then I will. But I can't increase my microphone. It's already maxed out. Changing planes in Munich. Well, that doesn't count. That does not count. Will be in Munich as of this coming Friday. That's amazing, David. Hope you enjoy. It's a beautiful city, and I'm so jealous of you going there now, because now the Christmas markets are all up, I'm sure it's gorgeous. Wait, there's a harbor in Munich? How is there a harbor in Munich? Where was that clip from? Now I'm confused. That is, oh, it's the river. That's the river, yeah, okay. The pedal on this guitar is such an 80s sound, isn't it? Oh, that's charming. No Terry commentary today? Haven't heard him yet. This is a lovely little melody on the guitar, isn't it? Going for the markets and a Kraftwerk concert. Really? I've never seen Kraftwerk live. I didn't even know they still performed live. Hope you enjoyed. That sounds amazing. I'm a little bit jealous, I'll admit. 5 years old in 1983, but I have no own memories of Eurovision until 4 years later. Watched this contest before, but I don't remember all the songs. Excited for this. You should be excited for this. I am excited for this. I love this year. There's so many great songs in this year. And then there is Claude and Dreyer. Yes, exactly. So the Germans are doing their best job at kind of being the British with making a very long, excessively long postcard showing off their city as the opening act for their Eurovision hosting duties. This show, by the way, is actually over 3 hours long. Surely this is the first Eurovision year to be over 3 hours long. Like among the old years, I don't think we've really had a show this long. We're not gonna watch all of the 3 hours, of course, because the voting is super long. Groot, when were you in Munich? I was also there in November in the first week. Let me check. I might have saved this information while we keep watching the Bavarians enjoying themselves. Let's see, I've got some photos from Munich. Let's see when I took those. There's one. Wait. You recognize it from the postcard? Let's see when I took this. November 8th. So that weekend. Ooh, actually, I saw this as well when I was in Munich. Oh wait, it's Mr. Bean's car with the chair on top. Lovely. Miss Duolingo this year. Who's Miss Duolingo? Oh, the host apparently spent 5 minutes to introduce each song in 3 languages. Okay, got it. This opening as well kind of does its part. We're 5 minutes in, we're still looking at photos or images of Munich. Why not, you know? Voting was kind of messy. The host tried to announce all the points in German, French, and English. Yep. Yep. Oh, 1979 was also over 3 hours. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Okay, we're finally here. On November 8th, I was at Zugspitze, so that's why we won't have met in the street. I think Munich is a large enough city to not just bump into someone randomly on the street, to be honest, Alexander, but maybe one day we will. I travel quite a lot, so I'll be in your city at some point. Like that applies to all of you. Welcome, France. Where's my guy? Where's my guy, Mr. Bonnet? None of the people shown there are the artists. There's Jahn. He's stoked to be here for the last time, right? Don't think we're gonna have much more Jahn Teigen after this. The classic outfits from the UK there. Sweden. Oh, Carola is livid with being here. Wow, I'm so happy. Rude not to show. Yeah, exactly. Like, how do you not show the only like the artist, the only one that's credited when you introduce a country? Rude, have you ever been to Leipzig? Absolutely, actually not. I actually haven't. Ah, opera. Classic. Most divisive entry of the night, for sure. What a cheerful and bouncy little backing track here, right, from the orchestra.
Finland.
Oh, banger. What are those gloves? I've never thought about those before. Interesting. The music. They put their own little twist on every country. I just realized. Not sure what's so particularly Dutch about this. Maybe it's a Dutch track, I don't know.
Yugoslavia. Cyprus.
A bit of Zorba the Greek. Yeah, exactly.
Deutschland.
This is honestly a lovely way to introduce the show. Like putting everyone on stage like this. I love this. This is wonderful. putting all of the artists on stage.
Danmark.
Oh, and of course they're invited. Looking forward to having Kluden Drayo. Oh, that's a big applause in the audience. Probably a pre-show favorite. Should have been anyway.
Portugal.
My man. Bit of matching outfits as well.
Österreich.
They only changed the music for the countries that have culture, I guess. Wow, how offensive.
Belgium. Belgium. La Belgique.
What are they holding, tying them together there? Is it the flutes?
Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Luxembourg.
And that's it, right? Luxembourg last in the running order, if I remember correctly. Is that the Daily Do guy? I was not paying attention, I'm sorry. Alright, finally. Let's see. 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes in. We're finally here. The photo of the people on stage is for sale, by the way. It only costs about 150 euros. It's honestly wonderful how they've gathered everyone on stage like this. I love it. I do agree with you though, Queenie Quantas. The stage, like the stage layout, I'm not very fond of this year. It's very weird with, like, those lights behind them are so distracting. Okay, Miss Duolingo is up and running here then, I suppose. Here she comes, the host Marlene, who so is not trying to make the show about herself at all. Well, I'll be the judge of that. A lovely little, like, obviously, you know me and fashion does not go together, but I like that dress, you know, with the kind of gradual color shift, if that's what you call it. I think that looks very, very nice. It's soothing on my eyes. Dankeschön. Können wir ein paar Lieder hören jetzt?
Welcome to the 28th Eurovision Song Contest, coming to you from the Rudi Sedelmeier Hall here in Munich.
Please.
Tonight, authors, composers, performers, conductors from 20 countries will be presenting their songs to you, and one of the songs will be the winner. So we will have a very exciting evening to look forward to, and it will be my pleasure.
Is Miss Duolingo more of a Zari or a Bea or maybe a Lily? Definitely more of a Falstaff. Ah, another language. Let's go.
Bienvenue au 28e concours Eurovision de la chanson au Rudi Sedelmeier Hall à Munich. Bienvenue les auteurs, compositeurs, interprètes, chefs d'orchestre des 20 nations qui vous présenteront leurs chansons. Quant à moi, je suis très heureuse de
Wait, every artist just disappeared. I didn't even realize. Where did they all go, huh?
Rund 500 Millionen Fernsehzuschauer werden unsere Eurovision heute Abend miterleben. Die weltweit über die angeschlossenen Stationen der Europäischen Rundfunkunion,
That's not how we do things here.
und über die außereuropäischen
You're already up,
Organisationen
Ellen,
per
you know?
Satellit übertragen wird. It's amazing but true. About 500 million viewers will be watching our program worldwide.
Love how she's just waltzing around on stage, commanding everything. She is the moment,
by
right?
and via satellite, and some overseas organizations.
That kind of coloring is called gradient dyeing. I probably mispronounced dyeing, but I don't know how else to pronounce that. But I mean, it makes sense what you're saying.
Par Intervision et satellite au reste.
Is that the dress Johanna wore for Iceland in 2009? Wasn't that one more blue? I have a feeling like that one was very blue, wasn't it?
Musikalischen Leiter des Song Contest vorzustellen. Tonight, of course, the name of the game is music, and therefore I would like to introduce to you the music director of the Song Contest.
Yes, please.
C'est la musique qui est reine ce soir. Et c'est pour cela que je voudrais vous présenter les directeurs musicaux du concours Eurovision de la chanson. Mesdames et messieurs, Dieter Reit.
Dieter, my man. Spaceship stage 100% 80. It's kind of reminiscent of a spaceship, I suppose.
Sein Orchester und die Gastdirigenten aus den beteiligten Ländern werden heute Abend unsere Interpreten begleiten. His orchestra and the guest conductors from the participating countries will be accompanying the
Participating?
Son orchestre et les différents chefs d'orchestre des pays participants accompagneront nos interprètes.
Yes.
Die Reihenfolge der einzelnen Länder wurde notariell ausgelost. The running order in which the countries will be appearing has been determined by drawing lots under the supervision of a notary, of course.
Was it Mr. Neff?
L'apparition des pays
Mr.
a
Neff?
été établie par tirage au sort en présence d'un huissier.
It's been like 20 minutes now. Let's actually check. Only 14 actually. Around 14 minutes right now. Just feels like 20. Ah, Frankreich! Let's go. Finally. Song number 1 coming up. Love the little flower thing they did this year. Look at that. That is honestly beautiful. Well done, Germany. With the hosting, like this part of the hosting is fantastic. Putting the flags and the flowers like that. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's these funky little postcards as well. Now you know, me, love what we're gonna hear now first up. This is a little bit of a divisive tune, I think. Some people will probably find it very boring. Me personally, I melt. But, you know, that's to each their own. Oh, she's gonna introduce the song in all languages, I suppose.
La contribution française Vivre. Der Autor,
Vivre.
l'auteur, Hubert Kahn.
Let's go. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Frankreich, France, France.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre, François Robert.
François Robert. She said it like I usually pronounce French. Just probably correctly and not incorrectly, but yes.
Und der Komponist und Interpret,
Oh God.
the composer and performer, le compositeur et interprète, mesdames et messieurs, Gry Bonnet.
Maggie! Let's go. First song of the evening. My man is here. Let's listen. France, song number 1.
Vivre, vivre encore un jour, vivre, encore un amour, vivre, encore un réveil, ivre, gorgé de soleil, aime comme un fou, aime à genoux, oui, même si tu dois souffrir, même s'il faut partir. Ils se sont dit adieu, peut-être à jamais, mais au fond de leurs yeux, oh comme ils s'aimaient. Et la ronde des jours va les emporter vers un autre, toujours vers l'éternité. Loin, loin, si loin, comme une étoile, un point. Vivre, vivre encore un jour, vivre, encore un amour, vivre, encore un réveil, ivre, gorgé de soleil, aime comme un fou, aime à genoux, oui, même si tu dois souffrir, même s'il faut partir. Qu'importe les saisons, qu'importe le temps, par-delà l'horizon, rien n'est important. Ils traversent la nuit au fond de leurs yeux, une flamme qui luit, l'amour en adieu. Loin, loin, si loin, comme une étoile, un point. Première lueur, ils l'ont embarqué. Les fusils des tueurs vont bientôt claquer. Tu dois enfin mourir, disent-ils, que veux-tu? Il s'est mis à sourire, il a répondu. Loin, loin, si loin, comme une étoile, un point. Vivre, vivre encore un jour, vivre,
Great reception for that one in the hall, you know. I think that's stunning, really. It's such a like free-flowing track, really. It's completely in command of what it wants to do. Very lively. Like, it feels very much like the song is, you know, doing its own thing. Very dynamic in both velocity and proper drama as well, because it's a dramatic entry for sure. Love it, personally. Strange change to the major key at the end. Yeah, absolutely. Like, ending the song in a bit of an unexpected way, but it's that kind of grand finale as well, of course, that's supposed to stick with you. Norway is next up. We've got Mr. Jahn Teigen for the approximately 26th time. On his way for another null point, maybe? No. I don't think he got null point this year. I think this one did quite well, if I haven't forgotten. Anyway, Norway, we've got Do Re Mi, the next song up here, as the host is going to take 2 minutes to explain for us. But yes, indeed, quite a little earworm coming up here. If you like it or not, that's, you know, up to you. But it's a memorable little entry in the Eurovision history books, I would say, for better or for worse.
Die Komponisten, the composers, les compositeurs, Anita Skogan und Jahn Teigen.
The dynamic duo again, Anita and Jahn.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre.
Yes.
Johannes Skogan.
Okay. He's laughing. He enjoyed that.
Und der Interpret des Liedes, the performer, l'interprète, noch einmal Jahn Teigen.
Are we gonna let him perform now? Yes, we are. Song number 2. Here we go. Do Re Mi.
Skala med en sang, alene så enkel og så fin. Alene gitaren tryller frem, en liten sang. Piano og gitar, i sammen strenger lave lyd. I sammen klanger bringer fram, en liten sang.
Oh, how wonderful, huh? If that's your thing, that's your thing. It's very cheerful. Kind of harmless, really, but for me, it definitely overstays its welcome a little bit. And I find it a bit on the annoying side here. Kind of different to, of course, you know, Jahn and Anita there. They sang Adieu in 1982. I think that one was quite pleasant. This one not my thing, but yeah, we'll see how it does tonight. Don't forget, of course, we have our own little voting session. In case you're new here and you don't know how this works, we completely disregard the real life results. We're gonna make up better ones altogether as a community. See which song is our favorite. Thank you, Katrina. Merry Christmas all. Going to enjoy tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself tonight. I'm enjoying this as well. And a Merry Christmas to everyone. Will I see you again before Christmas in a live stream? Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't confirmed. But if I don't, then Merry Christmas to you all. As we're moving on to the UK, Never Giving Up is the next song up. This is a very attention-grabbing entry for many reasons. Very 80s. Can understand quite a bit of fun in this, if it's your thing.
John Coleman.
John Coleman! Not Coleman, it's John Coleman. Looking very cool, calm and collected. Alright.
Die Interpreten, the performers, les Interpreten.
Sweet Dreams,
Sweet
right?
Dreams.
Yes. Are made of these. Alright, let's go. Choreography coming up. Song number 3 for the UK. Alright, yeah, that is, I think that's an enjoyable one. It's just very high in energy. It's so very, like, engaging. It's certainly difficult to just ignore what's going on there. Could be a bit like a sensory overload for sure, but I do think that's quite a bit of fun. It's not something I'd go out of my way to listen to, but it's cheerful. Happy vibes. She did not enjoy that. Yeah, she's off somewhere. She was like, nope, that's about it. I can't take anymore. I'm going back home to watch Emmerdale now. I know. Why not? Yeah, we're moving on to Sweden. Of course, some very impressive vocals coming up here. I think most people would agree on that. It's Carola, who is a Eurovision icon in many ways. And I don't say that just because I'm from Sweden. Or maybe I am. Who knows? That is apparently the Swedish flag representation in the flower shape. It's kind of like that, to be honest. Främling. Yes. You know, I think the next song coming up here is quite fantastic. You can just... That's just my take, but we'll see what you think. How does Groot know about Emmerdale? My parents have watched like every episode of Emmerdale. That was their thing. All my growing up, they like every time I came home. Not every time I came home from school because they worked, but like in the evenings after dinner, I went to my room and in the background I heard the theme song for Emmerdale because my parents were watching pretty much every episode. Crazy memories growing up. Sweden. Next up then, song number 4.
Carola Häggkvist.
Let's go, Carola. Hem till gården, exactly. Yes. There we go. The ending pose maybe a bit much for my liking, but it's the 80s. She's 16 years old. Just let her. I'll let her have this. I think that's such a fantastic entry. I'm so like, it's a proud moment in the Swedish Eurovision history. I think, arguably in Sweden, this is one of the 5 most famous Swedish representatives to Eurovision, for sure. I think it's fantastic, love this song, and she is incredible. She's 16 years old. 16?! Oh, it's fantastic. If I were to like mention, I think the most famous songs that Sweden has sent to Eurovision in Sweden: Stad i ljus, Euphoria, Waterloo, Främling. What else? What would be number 5? I want to say Eloise, but maybe not. I don't know. Some Swede out there can fill in number 5, but I'm confident those 4. Yeah. Italy up next. Per Lucia. This is a good one, I think. I mean, Italy, you know, is always... Italy is Italy. Well, always. No, absolutely not always. Boogaloo. Just don't do that to me, Andy. No. Eloise is very, very famous in Sweden. Yeah, Kai, of course, super famous now. Yeah. Satellite is a very famous one as well.
Der Komponist und Dirigent, the composer and conductor, le compositeur et chef d'orchestre, Maurizio Fabrizio.
Oh, that's a name for the ages. Could you be more Italian than have your name Maurizio Fabrizio? That's amazing. Okay. Song number 5 then, from Italy.
Interprété par Riccardo Fogli.
Buonasera, quando arriverai, ti toglierai l'inverno e lo appenderai. Avrai 2 braccia grandi come una foresta e la quiete dopo la tempesta. Per Lucia ritrovare il foglio più bianco e poi cominciare. Io vorrei, per esempio, legarle i capelli con un filo di vento. Per Lucia ci sarà la luna più piena, ma non basterà. Io vorrei, continuando, un mare di grana per cullarla ogni tanto. Quando spegnerai, indosserai le stelle e sognerai. Avrai un mare calmo dove navigare e un silenzio quando vuoi parlare. Per Lucia, delicata, sarò la sua ombra disegnata per strada. Io vorrei, per esempio, aprirle le porte che chiudono il mondo. Con Lucia basta poco, ti riempie da sola il giorno più vuoto. Io vorrei così tanto ridarle il sorriso sul viso un po' stanco. Oltre il muro che cosa c'è? Trattieni il fiato e poi salta verso me. I colpi di fucile sono ormai lontani. Apriremo il cielo con le mani. Per Lucia, lunga vita e acqua di fiume per ogni ferita. Io vorrei luci accese, la festa più grande per tutto il paese. Per Lucia, spaventata, che questa mia penna diventi una spada. Con Lucia al mio fianco, che la storia continui nella pagina accanto.
Don't think anyone needs any help figuring out what country that was. That is like the most Italian sounding song ever. Love the little swing rhythm it has, how it's so purposefully like hard hitting on the backbeat in this track. I think the melody of the chorus is great. Love the bells. Like I've seen the comments as well. We all love the bells, don't we? Fantastic. Such a little passionate tune as well. Very, very pretty. Like the swing of that so much. It's a wonderful entry. And I'm happy to say that you liked the first 5 here, like, and I think this is a very strong start to the year, and it's not letting up, is it? Turkey is an intriguing one. This is oh, that's a lovely little flower, isn't it? This is, you know, this next song coming up, it's just pure chaos. For some reason, I am charmed by it. I don't know, like, how charmed I am, but I think this is honestly quite fun. It's not my favorite entry this year, but it's a lot of fun for weird reasons. Let me know what you think of Opera that we're gonna listen to next up here. Pure chaos. King taking the stage.
Yeah. Composer and conductor, compositeur et chef d'orchestre, Bora Uur.
Okay. Oh, that's an outfit and a half. Is that Bruno Mars conducting? Throwing his Versace on the floor.
Les interprètes Çetin Alp und The Short Wave.
Und The Short Wave. Let's go. Fire up.
İşte opera, heyecan fırtınası coşar ruhumda, duyarım sönmez o aşkı, aleli aşk dolu, müzikli oyunlar, uvertür trio, duetto, Carola, saraydan kız kaçırma, ölmez Fantasiaa. Opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, Carmen Ayda opera, opera, bu gece operalarda Tosca, Figaro, Fidelio var, coşkun aryalar. Lay lay lay lay lay lay lay lay. Opera, opera, opera. Lay lay lay lay lay lay lay lay. Carmen Ayda opera, opera, bu gece operalarda Tosca, Figaro, Fidelio var, coşkun aryalar. İşte opera, Wagner ve Puccini, Mozart, Rossini, Verdi'nin ölmez eseri, maneli aşk dolu, müzikli oyunlar, uvertür trio, duetto, Carola, saraydan kız kaçırma, ölmez La Traviata, ölmez asla.
Such an absurd entry in so many ways. I don't know how to approach it. I think the verses are quite uninteresting personally. I don't like them. But the chorus is just chaos in such a fun way. I saw the comment before, like, this is more amusing than it is good, you know, and that's exactly what it is. When he starts, you know, he's doing his opera, and you've got the orchestra with the clarinet doing doo-doo. But then when he starts, and just waltzes around, I lose it. I think that's hilarious. It's just in here. I find it so funny. It's in here as well. It's just a song it's an entry altogether. Just iconic. Look at that little flower. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. Speaking of, well, I don't think this song is particularly gorgeous, but some people really love it. I'm not one of them, but that's a me problem. We're going with Quién maneja mi barca? Who is sailing my ship or my boat? Maybe, I don't know. This is quite an interesting entry here. That is again. This is John Lennon conducting this time. We've got Bruno Mars. Now we've got... No, it's not John Lennon. I'm sorry. All right.
The performer, l'interprète, Remedios Amaya.
Remedios Amaya. Let's go. Quién maneja mi barca?
De tu marea anda y dime quién, que dime quién se la peina, dime quién, que dime quién se la peina. Voy a pedirle que me trence, anda y sí, tu cabeza, mi cabeza, anda y sí, tu cabeza, mi cabeza. Por mucho que tú me pidas, yo te voy. Aquí maneja mi barca, ¿quién? A la deriva me lleva, ¿quién? Aquí maneja mi barca, ¿quién? A la deriva me lleva, ¿quién? Aquí maneja mi barca, a la deriva me lleva. Aquí maneja mi barca, a la deriva, allí me lleva. El verde de tus ojos verdes, mírame, que mira que yo te mire, mírame, que mira que yo te mire. No es verde como cualquier verde, mírame, que es verde que me persigue, mírame, que es verde que me persigue. Por mucho que tú me pidas, yo te voy. Aquí maneja mi barca, ¿quién? Cada deriva me lleva, ¿quién? Aquí maneja mi barca, ¿quién? Cada deriva me lleva, ¿quién? Aquí maneja mi barca, cada deriva me lleva. Aquí maneja mi barca, cada deriva, allí me lleva. Por mucho que tú me pidas, yo te voy.
Yeah, that is sure an entry. I know people love it. I know people hate it. I mean, the thing is, though, it fits in so nicely. Just the variation of the contest. I love the fact that this is in 1983. I really do. It just adds to the fun of the year to just have these probably like chaotic entries in so many various styles. You know, the comments in the chat for that song, there's nothing in the middle about it. It's either this is the greatest thing ever or this is the worst thing ever. There's nothing in between. I freaking love that aspect of it as well. We need songs like that in Eurovision. We need those entries. We've got Switzerland coming up next here. Wait, Switzerland 1983. Oh yeah, it's this. To be completely honest with you, I'm gonna pay extra much attention to this one this time because this is one of those songs that I struggle in really remembering. Unfortunately, Switzerland kind of is that country in Eurovision. They have so many songs that I just can't name. Maybe it's because they sing sometimes in French, sometimes in Italian, sometimes in German, and you know, you don't have like an identity to some of them unless they're fantastic, which Switzerland has a fair few of those. I've just never paid much attention to this one, so I'm gonna pay extra much attention this time. Maybe I'll love it, maybe not. We'll see. Robert Weber. Maybe dad to Melanie Weber, huh? Who's infecting every national final around Europe with 50 songs every year.
The performing artist, interprété par Mariella Farré.
Wait, is she the girl who also sings with the man from Swiss Lady a few years later? Maybe she is. Anyway, let's enjoy Switzerland here then.
Così non mi va, io non ci sto, si fa per amore oppure no, lascia segno un'avventura, una donna ci rimette sempre un po', innamorarsi non ha senso, tu stai da sempre con lei. Magari per gioco, per passare una sera, per combattere la noia, io così non ci sto, sei soltanto per fare l'amore, una volta e poi basta, per un colpo di testa, senza alcuna emozione. Io così non ci sto. E poi chi sarà, chi di noi due, a stare col dubbio dentro e qua? Sarò io, non sarai tu. Invece tu, come fosse niente, stasera magari per gioco, per passare una sera, per combattere la noia, io così non ci sto, sei soltanto per fare l'amore, una volta e poi basta, per un colpo di testa, io così non ci sto, sei soltanto per fare l'amore, una volta e poi basta, per un colpo di testa, senza alcuna emozione, né sentimento, niente qua dentro, io così non ci sto.
Okay, it closes quite nicely there actually, but this is for me, you know, it's a song that doesn't have too much identity to it for me, but then it's very expressively performed. It almost becomes a bit shouty for my liking. I don't know. I'm a bit torn on that one. The most memorable part of it for me now is definitely when the guitarist was pretend playing a little motif there in the middle, and we heard absolutely no guitar. What was that? That's on par with Denmark 99, the playing in that. Or like when Charlotte Perrelli performed in Melodifestivalen and pretended to play the guitar and played the chords that were not being heard. Also a classic. Victor Krone as well, of course, with Storm. Yeah, there were many interesting guitar playing moments, but that one was quite weird. Nächste Lied kommt aus Finland, ja. Fantasiaa, very cool track coming up here from Finland. Big fan favorite, of course. A lot of drama in this. It's Finland after all. Finland in the 80s have some proper standouts, for sure, in my opinion. Unwarranted 1999 cheap shot. Yep.
Komponist,
Most of them are from
composer,
Sweden, makes you think.
compositeur
Yeah, it's both Sweden and South
Gry
Sweden.
Johansen.
Okay. Fake guitar playing after the technical hitch for Spain 1990. Oh, that's classic. I love that, yeah. Ossi! Yes, my man! Let's go, Finland. Bring some drama back to us here now.
Und die Sängerin,
What are we on? Song number 9?
Interpret
I think there are
Ami
20
Aspelund.
competing this year. Aspelund. No, that's not right. Anyway, let's go.
Kuka hän on ja mitä kieltä mahtaa puhua hän? Kuka hän on? Mua hänen toivoisin niin lähestyvän. Mikä hän on? Hän päiväkaudet koiraa kävelyttää. Kuka hän on? Ja minne hän häviää? Tää onko fantasiaa vai joku ihastuksen? Hän voidaan silittää ja minä katson kadehtien. Muisto äänetön onnen ristin sielua nää. Hän onko mulle tykkää päiväunta kuvitelmaa? Tää onko fantasiaa vai juttu onneton vain? Hän mustaan auton nousee jälleen yksin jäädä mä sain. Ja kun valot kun näen, niin toivon taas jälleen. En että huomannut ois vihdoin naisen rakastuneen.
Aika kulki kuivui koste, kaikki ruostuu, mihin kosken. Puolinen on kaiku eiliseen.
Kuka hän on ja mikä tähän puiston hänet taas tuo? Mikä on syy hänet lemmikilleen hellyyden suo? Kuka hän on? En sitä milloinkaan kai selville saa. Mitä on tää? Tää onko vain unelmaa? Tää onko fantasiaa vai joku ihastuksen? Tää onko fantasiaa vai joku ihastuksen? Hän voidaan silittää ja minä katson kadehtien. Muisto äänetön onnen ristin sielua nää. Hän onko mulle pelkkä päiväunta kuvitelmaa? Tää onko fantasiaa vai juttu onneton vain? Hän mustaan auton nousee jälleen yksin jäädä mä sain. Ja kun valot kun näen, niin toivon taas jälleen. En että huomannut ois vihdoin naisen. Huomannut ois vihdoin naisen rakastuneen.
Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? Such a like atmospheric track, really. Very, very memorable, I think. The kind of like explosive bursts of like loud instrumental inputs as well throughout the song. It's so attention grabbing. I think it's wonderful, really. Great track there. Very loud, very expressive, highly dramatic. I like that. Halfway through the running order then, we are going to approach here as we've listened to Griechenland. Yeah. It's time to go down to meet the Zorba the Greek again from the... Well, no, that was before, but anyway. Still with the funky little backing track there, introducing the next song up. Let's hear the
Die
Greek
Nummer 10
names here now.
unseres Song
Let's
Contest
hear it.
kommt aus Griechenland.
Griechenland, yeah.
The number 10 of our Song Contest is coming
Yes.
from Greece.
Uh-huh.
Le numéro 10 de notre concours
Yes.
Eurovision de la chanson nous vient de la Grèce. Moules.
Moules, yeah. Here we go. Oh, applause. Yep.
L'auteur,
Yeah, let's go.
Sofia Fildisi.
Okay. Could be worse.
Le compositeur, Adonis Plessas.
Adonis Plessas, okay. I love that. Like, applause for everything being said. That's wonderful, isn't it?
Der Dirigent, der conducteur, le chef d'orchestre, Mimis Plessas.
Mimis Plessas. I love, like, why is she doing this? Mimis Plessas. Okay.
Und die Sängerin des Liedes, the performing artist, l'interprète, Christie.
Christie. No surname on her. It's probably Papadopoulou or something. You know, this song is kind of cool, honestly. It's very, very pretty. Let's go.
Μου λες για θάλασσες και πλοία και η καρδιά μου σαν πουλί. Μέσα στο κόρφο σου σωπαίνει κι όπου κι αν πας ακολουθεί. Μέσα στο κόρφο σου σωπαίνει κι όπου κι αν πας ακολουθεί. Θα κλείσω όλα τα λιμάνια και τους σταθμούς, μη μου χαθείς, το νου σου θα τον φυλακίσω, να πάψεις πια να νοσταλγείς, το νου σου θα τον φυλακίσω, να πάψεις πια να νοσταλγείς. Μου λες για τρένα που ολοφεύγουν και για τσιγκάνους που κινούν, κι εγώ τα μάτια σου διαβάζω να δω που τρέχουν που κινούν. Κι εγώ τα μάτια σου διαβάζω να δω που τρέχουν που κινούν. Θα κλείσω όλα τα λιμάνια και τους σταθμούς, μη μου χαθείς, το νου σου θα τον φυλακίσω, να πάψεις πια να νοσταλγείς, το νου σου θα τον φυλακίσω, να πάψεις πια να νοσταλγείς. Να πάψεις πια να νοσταλγείς, το νου σου θα τον φυλακίσω, να πάψεις πια να
There we are. Looking past the little saxophone section there, I think this is a very pretty entry. It's not the most memorable, but it has, you know, strong qualities to it. I love the 5/4 time signature really in this. It has a nice sway because of it. You know, it stands out as well. It's creatively crafted, I would say. Maybe not the greatest flow between sections, like that little instrumental break in the middle and then completely killing the energy to go back into the softer, slower section. It feels a bit strange, but all in all, it has pleasant moments for sure. And yeah, as mentioned, I love the time signature in it. Netherlands up next. Let's see, Netherlands, 1983. Oh, we've got 3 flowers here. Netherlands, say 1983. No, don't tell me.
Contribution des Pays-Bas. Sing me a song.
No. Oh. Sorry, maybe this song has its fans, but I'm simply not one of them. I'm sorry, but ooh. This is a rough one for me. Very repetitive. But I think it did quite well in real life, so I'm sure it has its fans. But yeah, this is not going to be one of my standouts. Hopefully it is for you, but yeah.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre,
Is
Pete
it Harry?
Sauer.
Not Harry this year. We got Pete instead. Hello.
Und es singt the performing artist, interprété par
Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Bernadette. Okay. Alright. Show 'em what you got, Bernadette.
Sing me a song, some plain chanson, blues ballads of love, kinderliedjes nog hoog. Laten dan mensen zingen uit alle landen. Sing me a song, sing me a song. Maar de wereld draait is muziek en muziek doet verstaan. Sing me a song, zing een chanson, zing me een song. Over het land, hoe het daar is en wat doe je dan zo hard. Sing me a song, zing een chanson, zing me een song. En laat me even weten, kan ik je soms ook helpen? Sing me a song, some plain chanson, bruin, blank of zwart, het komt uit hetzelfde hart. Sing me a song, sing me a song, waar de wereld om draait is muziek en muziek doet verstaan. Sing, sing, sing me a song, zing een chanson, zing me een song. Over het land, hoe het daar is en wat doe je dan zo hard. Sing me a song, zing een chanson. Hoe je beleeft, laat het me weten, dus zing me a song.
There we are. That was the Dutch. Oh, look at the audience. They love that. We got standing ovations all the way up there. All right. Well, maybe I'm in the minority here. They loved it. Look at that. Well, except for the lady down there at the bottom left. But sure. Okay, you know what's coming up next? It is a little bit of a memorable song coming up next up. We've got a little bit of clapping in it. We've got a little bit of, you know, I've got a little bit of cheeky moves. We've got a cool hairdo. We've got everything that's, you just want to embrace in life. It's time to listen to Julie, sung by Daniel Popovic, I think. Oh, look! Oh, that's. I like the flag there. That design is quite lovely, really. The stars there in the middle. Ah, that's nice. Oh, it's getting an applause before the song even starts. The excitement. Zuli. That's what we're gonna listen to.
Mario Michaljevic.
Mr. Mihailovic.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre.
Everyone put this as 12 to get PayPal.
Popovic.
Oh, that is generous from you, little John. We'll see if it's gonna be enough. Wait. The conductor's name is also
Der
Popovic.
Interpret schrieb auch die Musik.
Is there some kind of relation here?
Performer wrote also the
Anyone know?
music. L'interprète a également écrit la musique. Daniel.
Daniel. Alright, here we are. Time for Julie.
Stigla je sama sa ljetom, prišla i rekla hello. Pogledi su nam govorili više od riječi. Ko da se zvijezda sa neba spustila meni na tlan. Znao sam samo o njoj da zove se Julie. A htio sam da dugo traje taj san. Pamtim još dodir te ruke, lice i njen pogled blag. Odmah je jasno mi bilo da ludo je volim. Kao i sve ljetne snove, i nju mi je odnio dan. Ostalo samo je sjećanje na jedan juli. A htio sam da dugo traje taj san. Pitam u noćima nebo, da li je to bio san? Ili je stvarno te noći me ljubila Julie? Prošetam sam pored mora, dočekam tako i dan. Zamolim more da vrati mi Julie, Julie, Julie, oh, Julie.
Oh, it's a classic, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Netherlands, you just got beat in the cheers competition there. Well done, Daniel. It's such a fun entry from Yugoslavia. See how much the audience loved it back in '83 as well. It's always like it's fascinating for me to think back. Like, if you think about the older years, what if they had a televote? Like, what would the winners be? I assume the results would be completely different. Would Yugoslavia maybe even have won back in '83? Maybe. Like, you just have these ideas of like, okay, televote only got to decide, because of course it was jury voting back up until, I want to say 97. I want to say. It would be interesting to know. That is actually a cool little flower. I like that a lot. They kind of shaped the country and then put the flag color. I like that a lot. That's very, very nice. Nice one. Why is Daniel the spitting image of Groot? I wish I looked that good. You know? Maybe one day. Well, actually, no, not one day, because I'm sure he was younger here than I am today. Anyway, we got Cyprus coming up next. Iagapia Komazi. Pleasant entry coming up here. I like this one.
Michaelis Rosakis.
Oh, that's a proper Riccardo Cocciante hairdo, isn't it? I love that. Wonderful.
Und es singen, performing by,
Televote had Beba top 10. And your point is?
Constantina.
Alright, Stavros and Constantina. Let's go.
γινότανε να φτιάξω μια μεγάλη χοροδία και τραγούδι να της γράψω με ωραία μελωδία. Να το μάθουν τα παιδιά μας, να το λένε σ' όλη τη γη. Όλο να είναι τραγούδι και να λέγαμε μαζί η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει. Κι ας φύγερα σήμερα, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, τη νιώθω απόψε στον αγέρα. Να γινότανε να φτιάξω μια μεγάλη χοροδία και τραγούδι να της γράψω με ωραία μελωδία. Να περνάν τα όνειρά μας, να τα κάναμε μουσική. Οι λαοί όλου του κόσμου να τραγουδάγαν μαζί. Η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει. Κι ας φύγερα σήμερα, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, τη νιώθω απόψε στον αγέρα. Η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει.
Yeah, Cypriot song again. Great response from the audience. It feels like the audience was very much like this is a year where I feel like the audience are super into it. Maybe it's just kind of like the contrast of 1982 with, you know, such a small venue and everything, that the audience wasn't as loud. But I feel like a lot of the songs are getting huge receptions here. Cyprus is very accessible, I think. It's pleasant, for sure. I kind of like it. I don't think it's, you know, groundbreaking or outstanding in any regard, but I think it's pleasant and enjoyable and accessible. So, nice summary. That was incredibly okay. Kind of sums it up, I guess. Oh my lord, we've got Lord, yeah, we've got Lord Rodmorg sending an incredibly generous donation tonight. Thank you so much. I've been waiting 2.5 years for 1983 and my favorite Eurovision song of all time. Here's the agreed sum of money for 500 extra points to Julie. I'll take the money and won't give the extra points. I'm sorry, Rodmorg, but thank you so much for your generous donation. I could have brought out a pillow to scream into, but I don't have anything close to me this time around. Thank you very much for that generous donation, though. And you know what just makes it even better? In like synchronized fashion with your donation, the German song is up next. I don't know, the flowers are not very German here, but this song that we're gonna listen to now, I think it's yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. You can watch my ranking video if you're interested to find out my thoughts on this. I probably won't be able to contain myself at the end of the song anyway, so let's just enjoy. Host entry of this year, of course, Rücksicht.
Und die Interpreten, the performers, les Interpreten Hoffmann und Hoffmann.
Ich kann nicht alleine sein mit all den ungeklärten Fragen. Was haben wir denn beide falsch gemacht?
Und dennoch mag ich keine Menschen sehen. Das Glück von anderen tut mir noch weh. Warum sind wir nicht früher aufgewacht? Wir waren wie verwöhnte Kinder. Jeder dachte immer nur an sich. Rücksicht. Keiner hat das Wort gekannt und Nachsicht, die keiner bei dem anderen fand. Und Vorsicht, das nie zerbricht, was uns verband. Einsicht, dass jeder seine Fehler hat und Weitsicht. Das Leben findet nicht nur heute statt. Und Vorsicht, dass man den anderen nicht zerbricht. Waren wir wirklich nur vor Liebe blind oder einfach zu bequem? Haben wir denn nicht gemerkt, was uns noch fehlt? Vielleicht ging alles für uns viel zu schnell, verband uns wirklich nur die Nacht. Wussten wir nicht, dass der Tag genauso zählt. Fehlte uns die Kraft, uns zu vertrauen? War es Angst vor ehrlichem Gefühl? Rücksicht, keiner hat das Wort gekannt und Nachsicht, die keiner bei den anderen fand. Und Vorsicht, das nie zerbricht, was uns verband. Einsicht, dass jeder seine Fehler hat und Weitsicht. Das Leben findet nicht nur heute statt. Und Vorsicht, dass man den anderen nicht zerbricht.
My. I've got plenty of chills all over right now. I think that is one of the most beautiful Eurovision songs I can think of. Shinzu just said in the chat, I think Groot dislikes this, not gonna lie. You'd be very, very wrong. That is one of my favorite ballads I can think of. Like, the instrumentation in that track, I just love the way that it glows properly. It feels so fulfilling. Like, the whole soundstage, you've got these all different instrumental inputs all coming together fantastically well. Love the synth line in there. Very characteristic, very 80s, of course. The guitar line, like in that second verse or wherever it is, it's so beautiful. Structurally, flows so beautifully as well. It's transitional devices all the way through. Fantastic. We're really going from Germany to Denmark. We've got Rücksicht, and now we've got Claude Dreyer. We couldn't find two more opposing sides of the spectrum. And I love this. Wait. Did you hear this?
Numéro 15 vient de Danemark.
Did you hear this?
Claude Dreyer.
Wow! It's time for Claude Dreyer! Yeah! Wonderful!
Text,
Wunderbar!
Lyrics, Parole par Främling und Christian Jakobsen.
Christian Jakobsen, ja! Tuboy! Ja! Pulse!
Die Komponisten, the composers, les compositeurs, Lars Christensen,
Lars!
Främling
Okay.
und Christian Jakobsen.
Christian again. Yeah! Like this very excited audience member just screaming. It's hilarious.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre, Alan Boczynski.
Alan Boczynski. Hello. Are you ready for Claude Dreyer? I don't think you are.
Und es
If
singt
you've never heard this song
performing
before,
artist,
you will
interpreted
never
by
forget it.
Gry Johansen.
It's you know, it's certainly a thing of its of its style, time, everything. Well, you know, if that didn't make you happy and feel like you want to stand up like the guy in the green in the audience there, I don't know what will. Maybe you need some Tuboy. Yeah. Speaking of Tuboy, I'm not gonna go get a Tuboy, but I'm going to get, you know, a little bit of a refill as Israel's being introduced. I feel like it takes so long for them to introduce the songs that I have time to just go fetch my drink and keep it playing. So I'll be back in approximately 15 seconds. Be right with you.
Fünf weitere Lieder darf ich Ihnen noch vorstellen. 5 more songs to follow. J'ai le plaisir
Okie dokie then.
de vous présenter encore 5
One of the best
chansons.
songs of the night is coming up next. I think most people will
Next,
agree on that. Not everyone, of course, but Israel sure does have a banger in 1983. Chai. He's gone to get a cup of chai, of course. Got my vitamin well here. Another whiplash of quality. Yeah, like the running order of Germany, Denmark, Israel. That is just crazy. That's crazy. Only Mr. Neff could pull off something like that. Wait. I just realized something. The guy who sang and performed Chora made this song as well? Is that actually the case? I did not know this. I'm sure she just said Avi Toledano. He made both Chora and Chai. He's like the most incredible... Okay. Okay, I actually did not know that. That's crazy. That is crazy. 2 of the greatest bangers I can think of. Oh wow. Alright, hope you enjoy here.
שנים רבות מספור, אני
שואל ומתפלל, טוב שלא עבדה אותה טיפה, עובר מזמור מדור לדור, כמעיין מאז ועד עולם. אני שואל ומתפלל, טוב שלא עבדה אותה טיפה. חי חי חי, כן אני עוד חי, זה השיר שסבא שרה כמו לאבא, והיום אני עוד חי חי חי, עם ישראל חי, זה השיר שסבא שרה כמו לאבא, והיום אני הומים ימיי ולילותיי, ובשמי עמוד האש עוד קם, אשיר בלי די, אפרוס ידיי לידידיי אשר מעבר ים. אני שואל ומתפלל, טוב שלא עבדה אותה טיפה. חי חי חי, כן אני עוד חי, זה השיר שסבא שרה כמו לאבא, והיום אני עוד חי חי חי, עם ישראל חי, זה השיר שסבא שרה כמו לאבא, והיום אני שימועי חי, אני עוד חי, ושתי עיניי עוד נסתעות לאור, אז כל לחי, לכל אור חי, ולבניי המבקשים לחזור. אני שואל ומתפלל, טוב שלא עבדה אותה טיפה. חי חי חי, כן אני עוד חי, זה השיר שסבא שרה כמו לאבא, והיום אני עוד חי חי חי, עם ישראל חי, זה השיר שסבא שרה כמו לאבא, והיום אני חי חי חי, אני עוד חי חי חי.
That sure is a banger for the ages. I think everything about this song is obviously like the entire track is so incredibly addictive in so many ways. Rhythmically, so distinct, so hard hitting in that regard. Kind of a bombastic instrumental, like proper explosive hits from both percussion and the brass in there. The chorus is incredibly memorable, vocally sublime, really is. I mean, and you know, you can always have your thoughts about, you know, the whole thing about Israel right now, which is of course incredibly disheartening and very discouraging for many reasons. But this is, you know, this is 1983. We kind of have to live within that headspace, I feel. I will love this song no matter, because I think it's a brilliant piece of songwriting. I really do. Speaking of brilliant piece of songwriting, what is this section of the show here? Portugal is up next. This is a gorgeous entry in my opinion. Let's see if you agree with me on that one. Esta balada que te dou. Yes, indeed. Wonderful flowers again here. These just look beautiful, really. I'm not a big flower guy. I don't know any flowers, but I like flowers. You know, that's kind of one of those things. Like, I want to ask a question for all the lads out there. Have you ever received flowers from anyone? I want flowers, you know. I like flowers, but no one gives me flowers. Who would give me flowers? No one has given me flowers. Let me know if you're a mister out there and you've received flowers at some point in your life. I'm envious. Anyway, we're shifting focus to Portugal here. Let's enjoy.
Ela diz que eu fui caso muito sério, mas eu só sei que algo nisso é normal. Havia tempo a olhar-me se vir começo, mas agora tudo perdeu seu brilho. Na minha vida sou braço como teu, esta balada que te dou. Linda, linda, esta balada que te dou. Podem até pensar que eu sou um pouco triste, mas não há nenhum mal em ser assim, pois tudo fica mesmo quando se acaba. Um romance, uma paixão ou um caminho. Na minha vida sou um abraço como o teu, um sonho livre, uma aventura sem igual. Linda, linda, esta balada que te dou. Linda, linda, esta balada que te dou. Quis escrever a mais bela canção que há no mundo, olhando para trás para nos ver. Foi quando ouvi uma voz cantando baixinho nesta balada que vinha longe. Na minha vida sou um abraço como o teu, um sonho livre, uma aventura sem igual. Na minha vida sou um abraço como o teu, um sonho livre, uma aventura sem igual. Linda, linda, esta balada que te dou. Linda, linda, esta balada que te dou.
You know, I don't know if I'm overly sentimental tonight, but what happened with the audio? I started tearing up. This song has never hit me that hard before. I've always loved this song. I really love it, but right now I'm feeling incredibly emotionally hit by it. I think that was absolutely immense, like the little guitar solo, just from that moment on, the leading into the final chorus, when the vocal starts doing the variations and extending, expanding, just home run. He's fantastic. It's so sincere, everything about it. Incredibly hard hitting. What a lovely song, really. I'm quite touched. And of course, to kind of hammer home the very sentimental feeling of everything, we're moving on to Hurricane from Austria. If you thought Sonntag was repetitive, and I did, you don't know the half of it. It's time for Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane Kane. That's probably not Peter Fevega. I've never heard of him. We don't know him, or I don't know him.
Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre, Richard Österreicher.
Richard Österreicher is here. Hello, my man. The original Hurricane, yeah. Yep, indeed. You will definitely know the song title of this track approximately 30 seconds into it. West End, yep, classic this one. Gary Lux is in this group, isn't he? I think.
Ganz allein mit meinem Kummer spazier ich durch die Straßen. Die Einsamkeit von morgen macht mir schon heute Sorgen. Ja, ich warte auf die eine, nur auf mich, da wartet keine. Ich dreh mich in der Mühle der stürmischen Gefühle. So ein Hurricane,
Schicksal war dagegen, nun steh ich da im Regen. So ein Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wirbel in der Liebe. Ich lebe in meinen Fantasien und ich jag den Regenbogen. Haben wir uns selbst betrogen, selbst betrogen. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wirbelwind der Liebe. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wirbelwind der Liebe trägt uns fort. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wirbelwind der Liebe. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wirbelwind der Liebe trägt uns fort. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wirbelwind der Liebe. Hurricane, Wirbelwind der Liebe trägt uns fort.
You know what I have never realized until now? Like I've seen this performance a fair amount of times, but I've never actually realized that one of the guys start dancing with the girl at the end. I don't know. I've just I've kind of zoned out of this entry before that I've watched it, I suppose. It's a very repetitive track. It's very upbeat, and I think that's a positive thing, about it. But it's highly repetitive for sure, and it's very, very clear. Like for me, there is obviously one singer on that stage who's just kind of really putting the others to the side, and it's kind of obvious why he got the ad-libs and everything. He'll return with a better song in the future. Yes, in my opinion anyway. We only have 2 songs left. We've got some flowers here representing Belgium. Now this is of course kind of a cult classic. Rendez-vous, the penultimate song of the night. By, what are they called? Pas de deux or something like that? Excuse me, French.
Les auteurs,
You know.
Paul Peskens und Walter Verdun.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Der Komponist,
Clap, clap.
the composer, le compositeur Walter Verdun.
Uh-huh.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre, Freddy Zunder.
Oh, that is my man. Wow. What a look. What a stash and what a hairdo.
Pas de deux.
Mr. Mouth from Mouth and McNeil has some competition in just legendary status of outfits here. Or styling, Anyway, Belgium up next. Well, it certainly stands out. I think it's, again, I think 1983 is such a charming year because it has a bit of everything. It has these very out there entries that just sound like nothing else in Eurovision standards, really. Belgium is one of those as well. You know, it's highly repetitive, it's highly monotonous, it's all about that proper, like, consistency within the beat. It's very addictive in a way. Love the little bass walks that it's doing, the drum machine going crazy, you know, and the brass. Like, the orchestra adds such a wonderful layer to this one. And you've got the quirky little choreography. Why not? Stuck in a groove and goes nowhere. That kind of sums it up, to be honest. But for some, that's amazing. For some, that's not amazing. But yeah, fun entry from Belgium. We're rounding it off with Si la vie est cadeau. I think that's the somewhat correct pronunciation. Probably not. Anyway, final song, yes. Luxembourg. Wonderful flowers again, like the blue, white, and red. It's a lovely little color combination. Yeah. This is, I don't know, like, this is obviously, in case you don't know, this is a Eurovision winner. I feel like this is one of the more forgotten Eurovision winners, maybe? I don't know, it's just something that I feel personally. But it is a nice entry, I think. Let's enjoy it all together. The final song of the evening. As soon as this lady here has finished reading up everything she has to read. We're waiting.
Der Dirigent, the conductor, le chef d'orchestre, Michel Bernholk.
We've got the beard, we've got a hairdo like that, we've got glasses. What are we calling him? My man!
Artist interprété par Corinne Hermes.
Alright. Here we go. Final song of the evening. Oh, that's a dramatic, very focused look.
C'était du bleu, un ciel d'été, un océan transparent. Nous étions deux et l'on s'aimait à faire arrêter le temps, mais le temps nous a trahis. Alors pourquoi m'avoir promis la terre entière? Notre amour aurait suffi. Je ne voulais pas de bonheur imaginé.
Yeah, it is an interesting one. Good reception in the hall here as well. Except, look at the guy in the bottom left, the rather old guy with the tie. He's completely motionless. Oh wait, just observe him. This is funny for me. Look at him. Oh, he hated that. He thought that was horrendous. He's not gonna enjoy the voting sequence later on. Anyway, that was the final song of the evening. The voting is now open. You can go onto the Discord to get a link there. Wait, sorry. Let's just pause there very quickly so I can mention. The voting link is, you can find it on Discord. Just go over on the Discord server into the Watchalong announcements channel. There, the voting link is linked. It also exists, as I just saw, in the YouTube chat. Darren has posted it there. And the voting is open for 17 minutes. So yeah. That is, sorry, I was zoning out. That is, I think, all of the information you need. We're going to take a look at the recap now. Ming has put this one together for us, as always. Very, very grateful for that. So do make sure you get your little notes out and note down what you want to vote for. And make sure you get your votes in for within the next 17 minutes. All right? Let's go.
S'il faut partir, ils se sont dit adieu, peut-être à jamais. Mais au fond de leurs yeux, oh comme ils s'aimaient. Et la ronde des jours va les emporter vers un autre, toujours vers l'éternité. Loin, loin, si loin, comme une étoile, un point.
Av oss fyller med i sammen vi skal få det til. I sammen syns det godt du kan en liten sang. Overalt ditt sted du trenger skal han være av det du trenger. Se Get your love back the way it was. I never give it up, not give it in. If there's a slightest chance that I can win, the battle may be long, but I can win the war. And get your love back the way it was before. Never give it up. Oh, man, låt mig få vara nära dig. Som Mona Lisa har sitt leende, så gömmer också du en hemlighet. Där när jag ser dem vill gärna ta med dem till dig.
Luci accese, la festa più grande per tutto il paese. Per Lucia spaventata, che questa mia penna diventi una spada. Con Lucia al mio fianco, che la storia continui nella pagina accanto.
Opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, opera, Carmenaita opera, opera, Bugece opera varda, Tosca, Figaro, Fidelio var, coşkun aryalar. Mi barca quién, Calaveriva me lleva quién, aquí maneja mi barca quién, Calaveriva me lleva quién, aquí maneja mi barca, Calaveriva me lleva, aquí maneja mi barca, Calaveriva, aquí me lleva.
Per la noia, io così non ci sto, se soltanto per fare l'amore, una volta e poi basta, per un colpo di testa, io così non ci sto, se soltanto per fare l'amore. That on that,
νοσταλγείς, το νου σου θα τον φυλακίσω. Να πάψεις πια να νοσταλγείς.
Noći me ljubila Julie, prošetam sam pored mora, dočekam tako i dan, zamolim more da vrati mi Julie, Julie, Julie, oh, Julie. Na τραγουδάγα μαζί, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει. Κι ας μείνει άσπρη μέρα, η αγάπη ακόμα ζει, die νιώθω απόψε στον aus Angst vor ehrlichem Gefühl. Rücksicht, keiner hat das Wort gekannt und Nachsicht, wie keiner bei dem anderen fand. Und Vorsicht, das Lied zerbricht, was uns verband.
Anedepsia, ännu en gang, to mennesker ler, blodet rejer, alting vokser op på ny. Mennesker mødes, svæver på en sky.
Quis escrever a mais bela canção que há no mundo, olhando para trás para nos ver. Betrogen, selbst betrogen, Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane, Wilde winter Liebe, Hurricane, oh Hurricane, Hurricane, Wilde winter Liebe trägt uns fort.
There we are. Love, actually. Nice touch. The recap audio fading out there at the end. Nice one, Ming. I like that. It becomes, you know, additionally pleasant to kind of fade out the recap instead of the sudden bursts of ending that usually were in the old recaps we used. Anyway, that was the recap. Make sure you get your votes in. Darren actually adjusted the time for the deadline, so you have 13 more minutes to get your votes in. There was actually something that I thought about. Yes, a fun little fact. Yes, I of course got a super chat here. £2 from Mark Dowd. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. With an interesting fact as well. From 75 to 84, 6 winners sung first or last. 0 from 89. I don't get that last part. But anyway, that is actually interesting. I was sitting here and thinking about that. Like, and it's, you know, both of the 3 times that it wasn't, I suppose, because I guess that's 9 years, is Bucks Fizz and then 2 Israeli songs, like the 2 Israeli entries from 78 and 79. Did I miss one? I think, you know, 75 was first, 76 was first, 77 was last, 80 was last, right? Or was... No, wait. Johnny Logan was not last in the running order in 1980. He wasn't. I always think he was because he was at the very end, but no, Belgium were, of course. And then Ambition Freedom was last. This one was last, and Herace, the next one, were first. So that's an interesting fact. Thank you for sharing that, actually, because I've never reflected on that, but it's interesting. 0 after 1989, I think it means. Oh, no one has won from first or last after 1989. Really? Is that actually true? That is crazy if that's the case. 2018 should have, you know. Should have. Yes. Anyway, let's now move on with the show. I guess we're going to have an interval act of some sort. Ja, wir haben das. Das stimmt sehr gut. Zeit für Stimmen.
Unabhängigen Juroren. Sie bewerten jedes Lied bis auf den Beitrag natürlich aus ihrem eigenen Land. Und während wir nun auf das erste Resultat der 20 Nationen warten, tanzt für sie das Song Contest Ballett zu einem Medley deutscher Melodien.
No song has won from first to last since 1989. That's crazy, actually. I mean, how many years is that? That's 36 years. Crazy.
And now the jury is standing by in each participating country to cast their votes.
I mean, first makes sense because they never put like the big favorite first in the running order, but last, I really thought something from last would have won by now.
While we are waiting for
apparently
the
not.
first results, let us enjoy the Song Contest Ballet, who will dance to a medley of German songs that have become
Dancing to a medley of German
hits.
songs that have become
Mesdames et
international
messieurs, vous venez
hits.
d'entendre les 20
This
chansons.
does pique my
Dans
interest.
chaque pays participant,
I mean, it is 1983, so will I know these German songs? Maybe not. I'll see which ones I can recognize. But anyone who recognizes them, write down what the songs are that you recognize from this little medley here. And I'll be interested to just find out. So help me out with this one. Maybe I'll recognize some of them. You never know. I mean, they were international successes, she said, so maybe I will know these songs. Alright, let's see what we got here. There she comes, spinning graciously back onto stage. Quite nice. You know, quite a nice little interval act. The music, though, I don't recognize a lot of it. Strangers in the Night there at the end, but other than that, not really these international massive hits she was talking about before. At least not for me. I don't recognize many of them. We're gonna talk a little bit here. I'm just thinking, because you still have 2 minutes to get your votes in if you want to. I'm just trying to think, like, if they were hosting, like, in 2026 and they put together a medley like this of German international hits, what would we put in there? What would you include? So I'm gonna try and put together, like, a little list of international German hits that I would have wished for. Of course, it has to start with Ecuador. You know, that has to go first. Leading into, I want to say, maybe some Scooter, maybe? Yeah, that could be cool. Wind of Change has to be in there at some point, absolutely. Maybe Rock You Like a Hurricane. No, you can't have two Scorpions tracks. That would be too much. That would be overkill. What else would we put? Brother Louie, obviously. Like, come on, you need to have Brother Louie. It's the song. Du hast, oh, that's a good shout. Some Rammstein has to be in there, you know. Something from them for sure. 99 Luftballon, yes, classic. Kraftwerk, yeah. Something Kraftwerk is definitely necessary in there. Mambo number 5, why not? Cascada, yeah. I mean, it's a classic, absolutely. Lemon Tree, Fool's Garden or German? Am I learning something here? Wait. Lemon Tree. Are they actually German? I had no idea. That's cool. Okay, I learned something new. Lemon Tree, absolutely. Throw that one in there. Does anyone know, what's that song called? Guardian Angel by, what's that group? I'm sure they're German, aren't they? Masquerade? They're German, right? Oh, well, are they from somewhere else? Yeah, German. That's an amazing song. Guardian Angel by Masquerade has to be in there. Enigma, come on, Enigma. Something by Enigma has to be in there, definitely. I deny the existence of modern talking. They suck. What? No. Can't you see, brother Louie? That's too good. Let's see. Oh, you're throwing out so many good suggestions. Sandra Maria Magdalena. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Snap. They're German. Yeah, that's right. Hadaway. Classic. Are you making fun of German music? When? What? No, I'm loving so many of these suggestions here. Mr. Vane, that's German as well. Wow. Sadness would get in. Yeah, like Enigma has to be included. They should just invite Tina. Let's have the vocals pre-recorded. Sorry, that was completely uncalled for. Anyway, Tokyo Hotel. Yeah, that honestly, like Tokyo Hotel gets a bad rap, but I kind of like them. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tokyo Hotel are like they have some pretty good songs. I think so anyway. There are a lot of like the suggestions that you send as well that I'm not super familiar with them. Forever Young, yeah, of course. Anything by Alphaville? Yeah, Alphaville would get in for sure. Let's actually Google most famous German artists and bands. Let's see what comes up. I'm doing this instead of like looking at the voting because I don't feel like it right now. Herbert Grönemeyer. There would be some Axel F in there. What else do we have here? Hans Zimmer is German, of course. Throw in a little Hans Zimmer soundtrack. What's your favorite Hans Zimmer soundtrack? Let me know. Mine, Last Samurai, every day of the week. Arguably my favorite movie soundtrack of all time is The Last Samurai. Honestly, don't know that many. Like a lot of these artists that come up when I searched famous German artists, like I have no idea who they are. Why does Falco show up? Isn't he Austrian? Yeah. Why does he show up? Milli Vanilli. Let's not. Yeah, but Falco shouldn't show up though. Surely he's Austrian, right? I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, classic. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. Very classic. Seems like I've gotten a little bit of a message from Darren. Do we think we have a result, perhaps? Should we take a look with him? I'll just read the last few comments that you've written. Genghis Khan, Moscow. Yeah, sure. Rhythm is a Dancer Snap from the 80s. Yeah. Something by Snap should obviously be included. Inception is the best Hans Zimmer. Yeah, Inception is amazing. Really is. Wait, I just Lene Marlin is she? No, she's Norwegian. Oh my god, I was embarrassing myself out loud there. Sorry. For some reason I thought she was German. Whoopsie, you heard nothing. Let's take a listen to Darren instead. I need to open Discord. I just realized I haven't gotten it open. So let's take a listen to what Darren has to say as soon as this starts loading. Hello, Darren. Do we have a result, please?
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result for Eurovision 1983. Tonight, 266 people have voted. That's 3 more than our previous record. We've got 12 new voters flying the flags of Aruba, Germany, 2 from Finland, France, Croatia, Israel, 2 from Norway, Serbia, Sweden and Wales. We've had 202 people leave their -3s, the first time we've ever had more than 200 -3s left by your voters, and we've had 109 predictions. So now it's time to go Grooty.
Thank you very much, Darren. Breaking the record. We've had a 2-week break going back to 1983 and you break the record. 266 voters. Amazing. Did I just hear someone from Aruba? Is that actually correct, or are they just using the Aruban flag? I don't know. But yes, that's amazing. 266 voters. Let's take a look at what those have decided our results to be like. Of course, only 100 of them make the jury. The televote is going to be massive as always. Final little suggestions you all sent in the chat there. Let's not include Schnappi das kleine Krokodil. We can live without that. We don't need the Schneeschnor Schnappi. But Coco Jambo, absolutely. Absolutely Coco Jambo. We need that. Okay. Let's see then. I've got the scoreboard up here. Let me just move over to this little page. Let's click on this little button, this little button. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully this works fine. Oh my, what am I doing? Okay, wait, just give me a second. I figured I wanted to try something new today because I can... why does it do that? I kind of wanted to try something new because... Sorry, I'm just readjusting this in real time. This is going to look weird for you, but yeah, it is what it is. Because if I do this, if I adjust the screen just a little bit, I think that I can see the live chat without having to kind of shift between tabs. Sorry, this is taking long, but the excitement has already been built up. Like, you're all excited to find out the result anyway, so I can take my time doing this. There we go. It is a voting record. Yes, indeed. 266 voters. Crazy number there. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm so clever, but, you know, now I can see the scoreboard to the left, and I can still see the chat updating on the right. Haven't streamed for so long you forgot how it works? No. I'm just readjusting because this is a very effective system for me. Wonderful. This is amazing. Okay. Let's see here now. We're going to click here to start. Well, you can't see that button, but it says click here to start for me. We're going to start. We're going to go through the voting session. 100 jurors is what we're starting off with. And let's crown a winner for our 1983 Watchalong. We are starting with 12 points from Micronesia, our first juror of the night. These are the first points. We've got an 8 for Luxembourg. We have a 10 for Sweden. And we have the first 12 of the night going to Julie. I don't know why I'm wearing these. They just hurt my ears now. I don't even need them. I'm sorry. I'm never giving 80s Eurovision up. Well, why not? Why not? Not my favorite decade, but for you, seems like it. We've got a 12 for the UK coming in there. Wonderful, wonderful. Could understand that with the reference, of course. Next up, we got Mark Dowd of the Eurobliss podcast from the UK. These are the next votes coming in. Finland with an 8 there. We have a 10 for Sweden. And the 12 going to Luxembourg there. Up to third place they go. Next voter. Maria, you gotta see her. From Cameroon. Interesting. Why is Portugal in last place? Hello. What's going on? Anyway, 10 points to Finland and a 12 for Vivre. France with a 12 there, going up to the top 3. We got Zuna from Finland next up. I just love like the numbers of the amount of times you've all been on the jury. They're so high now. You've been on the jury 32 times. A proper regular voter here is Zuna. A 10 pointer for Sweden and a 12 for Germany, going up to the top 5 there. Okie dokie then. Jury number 6. Alive, alive, alive. Dorit is still alive. I'm sure... Is that what the Israeli song is translated to? I think so. Anyway, Israel with 10 points there. And the 12 going to Finland. Up in the lead they go. This year is definitely hard to predict, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this one is a bit more unpredictable. Like 82, I think most people were just kind of in agreement with what song was going to end up winning. But this year, a bit more open, I would say. Not the Belarusian jury here. An 8-pointer to Sweden, a 10-pointer to Finland, and a 12-pointer to Germany. How lovely. Goes up in the top 5 there. Everyone is off the mark. Yeah, went very quickly for all of the songs to get points today. Rebecca DJ loves Julie. Did you just spoil your 12? Anyway, Portugal is up in the top half now. I'm happy now. So, wonderful. Happy days. Sweden with a 10. Julie with a 12. There we are. Alright, who's up next? We've got 8 voters to go. Or 8 voters down, I should say. Simon, live from South Africa. You're still there, Simon. How long are you staying? You gonna go back home soon? Or maybe just stay for life, huh? Why not? 10 points to the UK there. And a 12 from Simon to Finland. Back up in the lead they go. Finland leading here early on. Très intéressant, huh? Jair Simoni, voter number 10. These are the first points. We've got a lot of movement on the bottom half of the scoreboard there. 8 points to Yugoslavia. A 10 for Germany to overtake France. And a 12 to Israel to overtake Luxembourg and France. Up in the top 5, Israel go. Next voter is Lord Julimorg, the first of Yugoslavia. I have no idea how... Oh, that's a mod. That's a new cheeky addition from Darren for sure. That's like the moderator logo or icon. Nice. Yugoslavia with the 12, going up in the lead there then. No one's surprised that Julie got the 12 there. But it's up in the lead now then. Annie N, best year ever. I wouldn't go that far, personally, but it's a good one. It's probably, to be honest, it's probably my favorite year of the 80s, I would say. 10 points for Israel there, and a 12 for Yugoslavia. Up on 100 points there now. So there we are. Next up, Anselmi from Finland. How is Norway ahead of anything? It's ahead of quite a lot of them. I mean, in real life, I think it... What did you all say? It finished 9th? I think so. Anselmi, we got a 10-pointer for Luxembourg there, and a 12 for Finland, catching up to Yugoslavia there now at the top. 3 points between them. Sweden in 3rd. Germany and Israel tied for 4th. Next voter is Bergamont, first-time voter. Welcome to us, Bergamont. We got some points for the Opera down there, doubling their score. We got 10 points for Spain as well, up to 11th, and Yugoslavia with the 12, taking back the lead there. Finland took it momentarily. 89 is my favorite 80s year. 89 is a good one, I think. 87 is one I think I like as well, if I remember correctly. I need to revisit these years, for sure, but 83 is one I really like. Wagikarp here, 10 points to Israel, going up to 4th there, and a 12 going to Sweden. Kind of on their own in 3rd, but you can't really say that already because yeah, it's we're only 15 jurors down. Tibor from Germany will vote next. More points for Spain there with a 10, overtaking Portugal, and a 12 going to Belgium, overtaking Italy, up into 9th place then. Next voter, Kitty will not actually PayPal Julie voters. Oh, how you tricked them. That's why Yugoslavia is leading now, because you tricked them, isn't it? Anyway, 10 points to Sweden there, still in 3rd, and the 12 to Yugoslavia indeed. 132 points in total now for Yugoslavia. 64.71% of the maximum possible points so far. Checkered, or checkered. Next to vote here from Australia, Switzerland making 1 place, the UK making 1 place, Austria making 3 places, and the 12 to Sweden, catching up there now to the top 2. Got quite a battle on our hands. Next voter is Rendez-vous avec un étranger. Yes, thank you thank you everyone always for the French names that I can definitely pronounce. Sweden up in 2nd now for the first time of the voting, I think. Belgium with the 12, catching up to France there. Okie dokie do. We got Itika. That makes me think of Ichi Takika, as Toto would say. From Aruba then, first time voter, happy to have you with us. Let's see where your first 12 goes. To the UK, overtaking Luxembourg there then, up to 6th place. If Julie wins, we'll do a voice chat and Groot will attend. Will I? I have work in the morning. My alarm is at 6:30 a.m. I don't know. No promises. Tugdava Saterum here, a 10-pointer for Portugal and a 12-pointer for Belgium, overtaking France and Italy there into 8th place. Good, next time I'll use a French name just for you. Alright, Mark. Next voter here. We got a 10-pointer for the UK and a 12-pointer for Sweden. Sweden back up in 2nd now then. Sweden up into 2nd. Next up, we got Stonks Kalan from Mongolia. Last on the jury in the 2014 season 1. That's a crazy long time. Welcome back. 8 points to Portugal, 10 points to Belgium, and the 12 to Finland. Look at the battle at the top. Lovely. Lovely dovely. We got Jeffrey next up. Alright, we've got these as the first points coming in there. 8 points for Sweden. Sweden up in the lead? What's going on? Wow. 10 points to Portugal and a 12 to Vivre. Quite the fascinating score. Like, Look at that. Sweden, 161. Yugoslavia, 157. Finland now up on 151 there. Densky is actually here for once from America. Happy to have you with us here. We've got a 10-pointer for Portugal and a 12-pointer for Spain. A little bit on their own there now, I see, in 12th place between Norway and Italy. But the close battle at the top, I'm loving that. Tigresa from Mexico is our next voter here. We've got some points for Portugal coming in there, going up to 8th place. 10 for Yugoslavia, 12 for Finland. Look at that. 9 points separating our top three. We're a fourth of the way through the jury vote. Next voter is Nils from Germany. I just realized Cyprus was actually down in last place. I don't think it's that bad. So Nils just gave it 7 points to take it away from there. 10 points to Spain there. And a 12 for Israel. Yeah, Israel should probably get into the mix there at the top as well. In case you don't know, Israel did win the Season 1 Watchalong for this year. So I'm expecting it to be at the top, and I think it should be. So let's see if it catches up to the other ones that are at the top. Silavi e Kato. Or something. Good name. Yugoslavia with a 12 goes up to second again. Next voter... B.D. Strava. Very, very cheeky. Very cheeky. Very funny. Hee. 10 points to Israel. 12 to Yugoslavia. There we are. 4 points between Sweden and Yugoslavia then for the lead here. It's a nail-biting one, isn't it? Finland not far behind. Israel still there in 4th. Germany in 5th. Eric Vision, next voter. Yugoslavia now up in the lead. On a tiebreaker, but still. 8 points to Portugal, up in the hundreds there. Sweden takes back the lead with a 10. Finland with a 12 to put it closer. Very interesting, very interesting. I find it also quite interesting that Sweden is leading. You know, it took... in Season 1, it took until 2012 for Sweden to get a win in our watchalongs. So yeah, but it's leading here. Främling and Toipa just gave 12 points to Spain. Very close behind Italy and France now then, in that battle for the top 10 spot. Play Yaya Ding Dong. I don't think I will, I'm sorry, but you can play it on your own. Along with maybe Yugoslavia and your favorite song of tonight, which was Finland. And yes, moving on to chairs. Okay. Maybe that's a UK. That's about the UK, isn't it? UK only 1 point behind Germany for top 5 as well. I just saw that. Norway with 8 points. 10 points to Germany. But they lose that top 5 spot to the UK there with a 12. That's a third of the way through the jury vote. Lucia, the professional Guy Bonnet fan. Maybe 12 points to France then. I sure hope so, if you claim you're to be your professional fan. There we are. Up on the hundreds as well now then. Sweden still leading. Yugoslavia and Finland now tied for second. Israel still in 4th. Germany back in the top 5. Never mind, scratch that. The UK gets 7 points to be over again. Addy Star here, 8 points to Luxembourg. 10 points to Israel. And the 12 going to Finland. Finland moving from 3rd to 1st, just like that. How wonderful. How wonderful. David Puntsalan from America with these votes. Oh, look at that. 230, 229, 225. And the 12 here going to Belgium, moving 2 places up to 7th. Groot, did you notice the gap between the top 12 and the bottom 8? Oh yeah, that's massive. If you double Norway's score, they would just be ahead of Spain and Italy there. That's actually quite a gap. I guess there are 12 front runners this year. Frem Louise, good name, and a 12 to Sweden, who are now back, moving from 3rd to 1st again. The movements at the top is crazy. Ellendil voting from Munich, tonight's host city. Ellendil in Munich. And David is going there soon, and I just came from there a month ago. It's quite the metropolis, isn't it? 10 points to Israel there from Ellendil, and a 12 to Finland, who are back up in the lead then. Next voter is Eirikur Hauksson. And something happened to my screen here now. Wait. There we go. Okay. 8 points to Sweden from Eirikur. Looking forward to hearing you in 2007, mister. 10 points to Portugal and a 12 to Germany. Back up in the top 5 then again. For me personally, I'm of course sitting here and rooting a little bit. I want Germany in that top 5 for the best of the best final. It's definitely a 4-way battle right now. Israel started to catch up, I feel, and definitely left Germany and the UK behind. But they're battling it out for that top 5 spot. Sweden with a 10 here from Musamaza. But Finland gets the 12 to be back ahead. Yugoslavia losing a bit of ground there. Next up is Disco Daz Uli. What a great name. And the mod symbol is very cool to just have that next to the name. I like that. I wonder if I have that as well, or what I have. I'm intrigued to know. 10 points to Israel and a 12 to Sweden. And now we have 3 points between the top 2. The Julie Blanks will be remembered. Sleep with one eye open. How threatening you are. How threatening you are. Sama next up to vote. And still just emphasizing the fact that we do have a top 12 so far ahead of the rest. Look at that. 12 points there to Portugal, going tied with Belgium then for 7th place. Germany back up in the top 5. We got Al next up to vote. We're almost halfway through the jury vote here. Portugal moving ahead of Belgium there again. 8 points to Germany. 10 points to the UK. It's so close between them. And the 12 going to Belgium, overtaking Portugal again there. Actually, Eirikur will be part of IC already in 1986. That's true. It's me, by the way. You're not actually Eirikur, though, right? The way you phrased that, I was like, oh, Eirikur is watching my watch-along. It's probably not. That would be something. Alex is typing Iagapi Agoma sweep. You only gave it 8 points, though. But still. Okay, 12 points to Belgium. From Alex is typing. Lord Rendez-vous. Maybe some points for Belgium coming in here. We'll see. 8 points to Switzerland there. Still in last place, actually. But 8 points are, of course, always welcome when you're anywhere on the scoreboard. 10 points to France and a 12, indeed, to Belgium. Belgium getting into that mix with Germany and the UK, potentially, here. Sam Nessa Stevie, first-time voter. Happy to have you with us. I'm probably butchered your name, but you can give me a pronunciation guide and maybe I'll get it right next time. 10 points to Israel there and a 12 going to Sweden, who now are back up in the lead then. Okie dokie do. 2 points between them and we're almost halfway through the jury voting. Megan's Hair from Germany. Voting some points for Finland here. 8 of them. 10 for Sweden. And the 12 to Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia still in the mix there at the very top. Next voter is Moon from Ukraine. These are the first points. Germany and the UK just keep staying inseparable, really. They're in that battle for top 5. 8 points to Yugoslavia, 10 points to Luxembourg, and the 12 for Israel. Closing back up. Like, look at the bat. 309, 305, 300, 282. This is spicy. Tony Johansson think 1983 is a brilliant Eurovision year. Yes, agreed. Voting for our top 4 here with a 10-pointer for Germany. That puts a bit of distance between them and the UK. And France with the 12 going up to 9th there, overtaking Luxembourg. Okay then, let's see. Next up we got Io così non si sto, don't place last place. Well, currently it is. But maybe you'll help it out a little bit here. Let's see. No? You gave it 0 points. And okay, anyway, Israel with the 12. But you're kind of contributing to its last place right now. Just saying. Ellen up next here, jury number 51 then. So we're halfway through here. 10 points to Yugoslavia. And a 12 for Finland. Moving back up in the lead then. Okay then. Next up is Yafil. And Yafil votes for these songs. We've got Denmark making 1 place. That's the only change so far. 8 points to Sweden. 10 points to Luxembourg, moving 2 places. And the 12 going to Israel. And look at that. Oh my. I just reflected on it. 336, 336, 321, 316. That is insane. That is incredible. I love this. Pederos, fantastic year. Agree with you, Peder. What's your favorite? Let's see. 8 points to Belgium, doing well. France with a 10, moving 2 places. The 12 to Netherlands, out of nowhere. Moving 3 places there at the bottom of the scoreboard. Who go next from Sweden then? It's getting spicy. We got Portugal, Luxembourg, France all battling it out as well for those 8th, 9th and 10th places. Yugoslavia overtaking Sweden there with a 10. Sweden overtaking both Yugoslavia and Finland with a 12. 348, 345, 338. Israel chilling behind in 317. Annie next up here then. Luxembourg 1 point ahead of Portugal. We got an 8 for France. A 10 for Yugoslavia. Back up in second. Finland with the 12, and Finland are now in the lead. Like the lead is shifting so frequently. I love it. I love it. We really don't know like who's gonna come out on top. Who are you predicting to win? Like I know we've all done predictions before the show, most of us, but right now, what's your gut feeling? Who's gonna win this? Paracelsa here, a 10 for Sweden, a 12 for Portugal, overtaking Luxembourg. Just feels like the voting is, everyone is just voting for the same songs but different amount of scoring, It's mainly the top 12 on the scoreboard that are getting all of the points. Felipe here, 8 points to Sweden, so now Sweden's back up in the lead. Never mind, Finland gets the 10, so now they're up in the lead. And the 12 to Israel, closing back up to that top 3. Okay then. Lumpen Lonnie, first time voter. Happy to have you with us here, Lumpen Lonnie. Your points look like this. We've got Yugoslavia with an 8. Israel with a 10. Look at that at the top. Like it's just crazy. A 12 for Luxembourg, moving that one up 2 places. Ahead of France and Portugal. Very much, they've all kind of caught up to Belgium now. So we have a battle for 7th really. Sile Ciel e Cado. Yes. I definitely understand what that means. France with a 10. And the 12 to Israel. Oh, it's getting so close. It's getting so close. Okay, Crimson. Next up. Like we have 4 songs in it. It's one of the craziest voting sessions I can think of. Finland with 8 points here from Crimson. 10 points to Spain, overtaking Italy again. They're going back and forth a bit. Belgium putting some distance behind between them and the other ones down there for 7th place now. Brian T, 1980, next voter. Israel is now tied with Yugoslavia. They've caught up. They're tied with Yugoslavia. 8 points to Luxembourg. 10 points to Germany. Germany has put some distance down to the UK as well. I'd never even realized. Norway with a 12, making 1 place there. But yeah, Spoody next up then. These are the first points from Spoody. We got Israel overtaking Yugoslavia. Finland with 8 points. 10 points to Greece. Who's going to get the 12? UK gets the 12. Yeah, Sweden needed that to keep up with Finland. Finland extending their gap now at the top. Mary's mat is full and their cup is toe. Okay, I don't understand that. But okay, 10 points to Yugoslavia. Going up to 3rd again. Belgium with the 12, trying to catch up to the UK a little bit here. Let's see, next up we've got Teacup. And Teacup have these as the first points. Finland scoring higher than Sweden. They need to keep consistently doing that. 8 points to Belgium, 10 points to Germany. And 12 to Yugoslavia. Up in 2nd place, Yugoslavia go now. The UK are starting to fall into Belgium's clutches here as well. Padestan. Maybe 7 points for Belgium there. Portugal and Luxembourg having a switcheroo. 8 points to Israel. 10 points to Sweden, going up to 2nd there again then. You just voted for the entire top 10. 12 points to Germany. Happy days for you. You voted for all of the songs in the top 10. Art Vandele, Lat Vandele, Kunst von Delay. Of course, the reference to the funny title cards or whatever you say before the song started this year. From David here. 10 points to Germany and a 12 to Belgium. Belgium have now overtaken the UK. Belgium are up in 6th place. Could they sneak into the top 5 even, as Babatunde wonders in the chat? Vicky Vision, jury number 67. We've got 10 points to Norway there. No movement for that. And the 12 to Yugoslavia. Now Yugoslavia is ahead of Sweden again. Only 6 points behind Finland. Okay, next up, John Re America. Lala counter 1.5 if lace count. Okay. I don't get much of that. John Re America. Okay, 12 points to Finland anyway. I'm sitting here so confused. I'm terribly sorry. The la la la definitely was about Turkey, wasn't it? Anyway, Victor, best 80s here. Probably agree, honestly. 10 points to Italy there, going up to 11th again. And Finland, extending the gap at the top. Again. 23 points now, actually, between Finland and Sweden here. Vlad from Germany. These are the next points there. We've got 8 points to Germany. A 10 for Yugoslavia. And the 12 to Israel. It's getting so close to the top. Finland does have a little bit of a comfortable lead now. Second to fourth is separated by 8 points. Gruch Grandma, with the next votes coming in here. We've got 8 points to France. 10 points to Sweden. And the 12 to Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia now back up in second again. By 1 point ahead of Sweden. Steve from the UK, with the next votes coming in there. Sweden up to second again. 8 points to Luxembourg, overtaking Portugal there. 10 points to Israel. And the 12 to Yugoslavia, coming back at Finland then. 11 points between them now. We've got Per coming up next. And these are the first points from Per. 8 points to Cyprus. They're completely tied with Greece. I just like that aspect of it as well. It's kind of funny. 10 points to Belgium and a 12 to Portugal. The top songs there, not getting much. Finland, the only one getting some, so it kind of pulled away again. Belgium up in 6th. Wait, it was 6th before. The UK has taken back 6th. That's what I should be surprised about. Anyway, Julius here, 10 points to Germany. We're getting a 12 for Finland. That puts, the gap is up again. 21 points in it now. Finland has been leading for quite a while. This is a pretty low score for a winner, though, I think. We don't know who's going to win, of course, yet. But, it's close still at the top. No points on the Turkey. Really? So sad. Anyway, we got a 12 for Portugal. And again, Finland extending the gap because Yugoslavia and Sweden got nothing. Graham 2109. These are the first points. Israel up in third now. Never mind, Sweden takes it back with an 8-pointer. 10 points to the UK. And the 12 going to Germany. Yeah, Germany has definitely put that distance down to 6th now, for sure. 370 points next to 287, so it's looking good for Germany. Achilles Raphael with these points. We've got 8 more points for Germany. A 10 for Portugal. And the 12 to Yugoslavia. It's heating up again. Yugoslavia 13 points behind Finland. Sila Baguette Ekado, my kind of name. I know how to pronounce baguette, so 1 for 5. The UK with a 10 here, and the 12 going to Germany. Nice solid 1 point for Switzerland down there at the bottom as well. TMG from Germany, jury number 79 then. We've got 8 points for France. We've got a 10-pointer for Yugoslavia. 1 point, unless Finland gets the 12. Okay, Finland does get the 12. Otherwise, there would have been 1 point in it. 13 points then. Sweden a further 15 behind, and Israel a further 7. Vitali here, 6 more points for Yugoslavia. Hurricane overtaking Sing Me a Song over there. Israel with 8, Sweden with 10. And the 12 to Luxembourg. Finland got nothing there. It's heating up. 7 points in it. 20 voters to go in the jury vote. Cosmic Summers, the first of them. France overtaking Luxembourg. Portugal getting 8 points, tying with Belgium there now then. UK with a 10. Luxembourg with a 12. The only song from the top 5 to get points there was Israel, and they only got 2. That's crazy. Cosmic Summers not satisfied with the current results. Nix Sicht. That's good. Only 3 points to Germany, though. I'm a bit disappointed with that. We've got an 8-pointer for France, a 10-pointer for Spain, currently tied with Italy there, and a 12 to Israel. Look at this is mouth-watering stuff. 17 points separating our top 4 after 82 people have voted. Hani, wrong year. 8 points to Yugoslavia there, 1 point behind Finland now. Never mind, make that 11. And the 12 going to the UK. Are the UK making a late comeback on Germany here? Maybe. Missy Lissy is singing you a Beba song. Please don't. Please don't. Switzerland are no longer in last place. This is not a drill. Çetin must be sad backstage right now. Tell you someone who's not sad. You, Daniel, or Rodmorg isn't either. Yugoslavia now 1 point behind Finland. After that 12. Mr. Memory, first time voter. France with an 8-pointer here. 10 points to Germany. 12 going to Luxembourg. Okay, nothing for Yugoslavia, nothing for Israel there. So Finland actually extended the gap a bit again. 15 jurors to go. Chippewa Valley Urbanist, the first of them. These are the first points. UK with 8 more. A 10 for Germany. And the 12 to Israel. Up in third they go. 16 points between a top 4. I love that. It's like so many songs in the mix to win it. That's fantastic. Roman. Julie is currently leading. 8 points to the UK, 10 points to Sweden. Nothing for Finland. 12 points to Belgium, and that means we have a new leader. Yugoslavia is now 3 points ahead of Finland, a further 5 ahead of Israel, a further 1 ahead of Sweden. 9 points between our top 4. Liv Ud Chai. Welcome back, Liv. Nice to see you voting again. We got a 10-pointer for Germany. You can't make this up. We have 4 songs separated by 6 points after 88 people have voted. You can't make this up. Opera is not last anymore. Dominic votes here. 10 points to Finland. Now Finland is leading. Finland is leading now. And 12 to France. Okay. We have a very close battle, like for 7th as well down there. But who even, like, normally we would care. But right now, we have 8 points separating our top 4. Samantha, next to vote. Okay, 8 points to Italy. 10 points to Sweden. Now Sweden up in second. 12 points to Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia's back up in the lead. Israel down to 4th. This is how quick it changes up there. We have 4 songs battling it out. Properly. Vamp, Advo, Julie. Could this be some more extra points for Yugoslavia here to put a gap? Something's getting blanked at the top. Israel with a 10. They go up tied for the lead. Yugoslavia now with a 12-point lead there. Okay. 20 points separating our top 4 now. Babatunde is our next voter. 8 more points for Yugoslavia. Oh, Yugoslavia is starting to pull. 10 points to Luxembourg. 12 points to Portugal. Finland's gotten a few blanks now, haven't they? Yugoslavia pulling away. The other Daz from Cornwall. Where do your points go? Both Israel and Sweden getting lower points here. 8 points to Luxembourg. 10 points to Austria. Votes all over the shop now. And 12 to the UK. That's just heating up the battle at the top. It's crazy. Yes, Honor is back. Happy to have you with us, Honor. Let's see where your points go. Cyprus and Greece just going at it there as well. 8 points to Luxembourg. 10 points to Israel. And the 12 to Sweden. Okay. It's shifting. Yugoslavia leading by 4 points. Polina next up. 6 points to Yugoslavia. Finland has dropped down to 4th after leading for quite a long time, you remember? 10 points to Sweden. And we have a new leader. Israel now 2 points ahead of Yugoslavia. 15 ahead of Sweden. 14 ahead of Finland. Germany still on their own in 5th. Keith, 5 jurors to go. These are the lower points. 8 points for Hurricane there. Norway has joined the 100 points club. Congratulations, Jahn. 10 points to Spain and a 12 for the UK. Nothing for Sweden there. UK with a 12, still in 6th place. Klidan-Dreyer. Okay. The best Eurovision year ever. Is it really? And it's up there. 10 points to Sweden. Israel with the 12. Okay, now Israel are leading by 11 points. We still have 3 jurors to go. Il Crocodile from Greece, next voter. Yugoslavia closing in on Israel there. 8 points to Luxembourg. 10 points to Finland. And the 12. I think that probably settles it. Israel's going to win the jury vote, aren't they? After being so far behind the top 3 for such a long time. Yeah, Israel has now won the jury vote, I think. Unless Yugoslavia gets 2 12s in a row. 10 points to Germany here from ESC Pontus' incredible top 4. And Yugoslavia does get 1 12. Yugoslavia is going to get second in the juries because I can already confirm for you that I'm not blanking Israel. So, you know. There we are. My points coming in here as well. France making a late... Belgium has dropped down to 10th. Didn't even realize. But yeah. My 12, as some of you may know, is going to Germany. And these are the standings after the jury vote. Well. Fascinating, hasn't it been? This is arguably the most chaotic jury voting we've ever had. The top spots, the top 4, has been shifting like crazy. Israel is currently leading after being quite detached, really, for like half of the voting. They were far behind the top 3, which were Sweden, Yugoslavia, and Finland by then. And, obviously, I missed my crown. Oh my... Thank you for pointing it out, Alan. I'll have to look back. Finland were obviously leading for a long time as well. Like for maybe 20 voters in a row. Finland were the ones in command. They're now in 4th. And Israel, who were so far behind in 4th, is now on top. Who's gonna win this? What do we think? There are, of course, 166 people making up the televote. Everything can change here. Currently, the top 10 looks as follows. We got Israel, Yugoslavia, Sweden, Finland. It's really between those for the win, I'd say. Germany, very much on their own in 5th. The UK in 6th, also a bit on their own. Crazy close battle we've had for 7th. Portugal currently have that 7th place, just above Luxembourg. France in 9th and Belgium in 10th. Then Italy and Spain, you know, they've just been going at it for 11th for the entire voting, really. Italy currently have the upper hand. Cyprus just above Greece. Norway did make the 100-point margin as well there in the jury vote. Just. Austria just outside. Netherlands 17th. Denmark and Turkey having a proper go at each other here. 54 versus 53. Can Switzerland overtake either of them? All of these questions we're going to find out. Who are you betting on winning? Lycan thinks Finland. Groot, you saved Portugal at 7th spot. Well, it hasn't finished 7th yet, only in the jury vote. David thinks Yugoslavia will win the televote. Okay, Turkey as the shout for winning this. That is just hilarious. Why not? Okay. Reveal the televote. Let's start. Take this one song at a time. Switzerland. We're starting off with Switzerland. 140 televote points. See, these are the numbers we're speaking now. Can Switzerland overtake someone with that? Maybe. I'm telling you, these numbers, they can shift everything. Everything. Opera, 137. That means that they still finish above Switzerland, but only just. So Turkey not finishing last. 8 points ahead of Switzerland. Will Denmark get a low score, or will they also get these numbers? Only 102 for Claude and Dreyer. I think Denmark's gonna finish last. Netherlands needs a shocking score to lose out to Denmark there. Sucks to be Danish today. Netherlands gets 161 televote points. Puts them above all of those, of course. Up in the 200s here. Alright. We're moving on to Austria next then. Hurricane getting 191 televote points. Puts them up on 283. That's the bottom 5 from the jury vote. Those 5 were below 100 points, of course. We're going to 15th place Norway next. Only 128. Norway missing out on 2 places here, being overtaken by both the Netherlands and Austria here. That is unexpected, I'd say. Norway finishing below Netherlands, I was not expecting. Greece only with 143. They're losing out to Austria as well. You know, Greece were going at it with Cyprus. Hurricane making quite a surge here up the scoreboard. Cyprus up next then. 168 televote points for Cyprus. Puts them above Austria, but only just. Only just. 11 points out of Austria. Cyprus beating Greece then. For the Greek songs. Spain, 360 televote points. Great score for Spain there. Will that be enough to overtake Italy? Because they're really just in a battle for it with Italy for 11th place, I would say. Italy then, 364, so they do beat Spain there. I don't think that will be... No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get into the top 10 for Italy. But 11th place, respectable, I would say. Also actually like... I'm pausing here before Belgium gets their score. I like how both Spain and Italy got these televote scores and just tied with songs that did well in the jury. Like Spain got the same amount of points as Finland have from the jury. Italy doing the same thing but for Yugoslavia's jury score. It's kind of funny. Should we get into the top 10? I'm just you know, what's it called? I'm just wasting the time now. I'm just stretching it out. I'm doing like proper Eurovision hosts, you know? Completely just never saying what's going to be the result. Are you enjoying this? Bet you are. Let's go on to Belgium then. 10th in the jury vote. How many televote points will be given out to Belgium? 403. We're up in the 700s then now. Up in the 700s. Will they overtake anyone? Because of course we had a very close battle for 7th in the jury vote. France next then. 474. Great score for France. Happy to see that personally. I love that. Wonderful to see. 794 points in total for France. Luxembourg next then. 637. We're up almost 1,000 points in total. Luxembourg, they're challenging for top 5. I'm saying it. I'm pausing here because, you know, we need to drag this out a little bit. Like, it's going too quickly. Luxembourg are definitely in with a shot for top 5 now. 637 televote points. That could be in the top 5. I'm warning you. That could be. Okay. Moving on to Portugal then. Portugal, how many points left for Portugal? 571. That's a good score for Portugal. Losing out to Luxembourg though. 920 in total there. That's minimum 8th place confirmed for Portugal. The UK, will they get a big score or will they fall? 733! What? Where did all of those come from? UK, they're getting top 5 with that. There's no way Germany is replicating that score. They were so far ahead. Germany. 839! What's going on? Okay, never mind. Are these songs, are they challenging the top 4? I was so sure. With UK scoring that amount, I was like, Germany is not matching that. Germany's lost out on the top 5. Germany rack up 839 televote points. That is... How many points do we have left? Like, are Germany challenging for that top 4? Surely, that is a huge score. 839. Moving on to Finland then. Finland getting 981. Are Finland winning this? These scores are huge. I mean, wait. Finland's score is almost twice of what they got from the jury vote. Almost. They had something on like 500. Something high on 500, so maybe like 580 or something. But they got 981 from the televote. Finland could win this. Germany's not winning, of course, but they're definitely top 5. Is anyone of the top 3 from the jury vote going to fall back here? How big are the scores going to be? Let's move on to Sweden. Stop pausing. Never. This is too exciting. Sweden. How many points? 1,079. Okay, Finland's not winning. Sweden more than 100 points ahead of Finland. Okay, Yugoslavia then. They need 1,000 points now, pretty much, you know. 933, Yugoslavia losing out. Losing out to both Sweden and Finland. There will be no Julie party tonight. It's between Sweden and Israel. You know I'm pausing here. This is what it looks like. Sweden have 1,677 points. Israel have 633. Don't you hate us all? No. Don't quit. Don't quit. This is exciting voting session. It's an exciting voting session. Don't quit on us. Israel needs 1,045 points to beat Sweden. Are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? Israel needs 1,045 televote points. Israel gets 1,084. It's by this margin. 40 points. 40 points is the gap. Israel is the 1983 Watchalong winner by 40 points ahead of Sweden. A further 110 in the end ahead of Finland. A further 17 points ahead of Yugoslavia. And then Germany completely on their own in fifth. I thought that Germany was into the battle for the top four there with that huge televote score. I thought the UK was going to be up in the top five. But no. The televote scores are so massive now that you just never know what's going to happen. But there we have it. Luxembourg 7th then, Portugal in 8th, France in 9th, and Belgium rounding out the top 10. The same 10 songs that were up in the top 10 in the jury vote, they did finish up there in the televote. Some changes around in the order. Who won in season 1? Israel did win in season 1 by far more of a margin. This was much closer than it was in season 1, I'm fairly sure. I also don't think Sweden was second in season 1. I feel like Finland was second in season 1, if my memory serves me well. Yeah. Italy then 11th, ahead of Spain. Then Cyprus, Austria, Greece, Netherlands, Norway, Turkey, Switzerland, and Denmark. The gap between the top 12 and 13th and downwards, like it's crazy. It really is. Okay. Let's take a look at the prediction results. Don't underestimate the power of the televote. Yeah. 60 people out of 109 predicted Israel to win. 24 predicted Finland to win. 10 predicted Sweden to win. So if Sweden had won that, they were only 40 points away. If Sweden had won that, only 10 people would get the winner. They were not far off. 7 people predicted Yugoslavia. 4 people predicted Luxembourg. 3 people predicted Germany. And 1 person predicted the UK. These were, of course, the songs that did end up in the top 7. So, yeah. 60 people predicted Israel. We've got them all here. I'm not giving you shout-outs. 17 of you had Sweden in second. Myself included, somehow. I don't know how that happened, but... and 8 of us had Finland in third. I'm doing well today. I'm doing very well today. I did this prediction when the 1980 Watchalong was announced. 3 people also had Yugoslavia in fourth. Surely I did have that. It's between myself, Biti Zdrava, and Brie Kimchi. Which one of us put Germany in fifth in our prediction? Which one of us put Germany top 5? Oh no! Damn you, Brie Kimchi, you beat me this time. I'm still proud to be one of the top 3 in that, you know. Because I'm not going to be in the prediction game. But well done to you, Brie Kimchi. You got the top 5 correct. Very good job. However, are you on the top 10 predictors? No, you're not. Unless you did very, very well. I'm not here either. I'm definitely not going to be in the top 3. I'm just saying that right now. In third place in the prediction game, Idantal, Klidan Dreyer, with... yeah, some good predictions. A bit off here with the UK and Austria. Yeah, Austria doing... Honestly, I thought Austria would do better than that. 17th, that's quite low. It's quite low. But yeah, good job. Third place for you. Second went to Crimson today. Norway was the culprit in your prediction, along with Austria. a little bit with Turkey as well. You were quite optimistic about Opera there. But if you had, like, if you swapped Norway and Austria, that's a crazy good prediction. Look at the top 12 even. Italy and Spain the other way around, Finland and Sweden the other way around. That's good. Good job, Crimson. However, you did not beat Moro today. Moro, you were very off at the very top of the scoreboard, but you did stay very consistent towards, the middle and the bottom and everything. Austria, quite off. Turkey, 3 places off, and then everything else is either spot on, 1 off, or 2 off. Well done to Moro. You get the gold crown on today's prediction. Good job. Let's see where that puts you on the medal table. You're now in 10th place. Up into the top 10 you go with 2 wins. Charlie, step up your game. Now you lost out in your top 10 status. You need another win to get up to the top here. Let's see what else we added. Crimson then, of course, getting a silver medal there. Morris, I didn't see if you got 4th or 5th, but you're still in here, doing well. Aya Nation here with a 5th then, I suppose. 36th on the table. And Idantal, your first podium. Your first appearance on the medal table with a 3rd place puts you up in 38th here. Good job to everyone. Famicom guy, you're the top predictor who has never been in the top 5. You can claim, have that as your claim to fame. You're welcome. Total score, Felipe is still obviously winning this by quite the margin. Nick's in 2nd, AJ in 3rd. Jacob and Andy still up here as well. Keep predicting. Full results then. We've got 220. This is actually interesting, Out of the top 4, Israel got blanked the most. That is obviously interesting, but look at the amount of 12s. That's really what set it apart. 52 12s for Israel. Yugoslavia actually with the 2nd most amount of 12s with 36 there. Cyprus chilling down here in 13th with no 12s, which is quite interesting. Look at Belgium. 21 12s for Belgium. That's also quite fun. Finishing in 10th, but really racking up the 12s. Neither Cyprus nor Greece got a 12. Opera without a 12. And Kludendrayer, of course, without a 12. Obviously. Those were the final standings there then. Let's take a look at the 12-point summary. We have all of the 12s for Israel. Look at that. So many in the televote. Very few 12s for Israel actually in the jury vote. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 in the jury vote. And then the televote just racking them up there. Yugoslavia with 36 of them. Many of those being in the jury there. 34 of them for Sweden. Not a lot in the jury vote here either. Most of those in the televote. And then Finland with 34 as well. Same amount of 12s for Sweden and Finland. 21 12s for Belgium. More than half of them in the jury vote, which is quite intriguing. 18 12s for Germany. 16 of them to the UK. 14 of them for Portugal. And 12 for Luxembourg. And 11 for France. I love this. Like, so many songs got many 12s. Like, double-digit amount of 12s. 8 12s for Spain here as well. Italy with 3, all of those in the televote, and then Norway also getting 3. 2 for the Netherlands, and then 1 each for Switzerland and Austria, both of those in the televote. There we are. Let's, of course, also... Ooh, we actually have a fun little... Let's start with the medal table, though. I'm going to click on something fun later. Germany, then, added a 5th place today. Doesn't change their position on the medal table, but you see how many medals they've got. 5, 6, 8, 12, 16. Out of 29 entries, they've been in the top 5 16 times. Someone needs to nerf them. Luckily, they'll nerf themselves in the next watch-along because they're not getting a top 5 in 84. There's no way. Sweden, then, with another 2nd place, puts them 4 silver medals. Still in 7th here. We're actually overtaking Netherlands for 7th, I just realized. Yep. Israel, then, adding their first win. Puts them in 10th here. Yugoslavia getting a bronze medal. Overtakes Ireland then for 12th. And then Finland getting another bronze medal. Still in 19th there. Yep, that's it. Morocco... No, I don't know what I'm saying. I was like, Morocco just added the 4th place. No, they didn't. Their 1 entry was before. Stupid. Anyway, let's check this out, actually. We'll go back to the ranked summary here. These were the standings, but we can actually compare it to season 1. This could be fun. So, these are the differences from what happened in season 1. Of course, the scores were much lower in season 1 because we did not have 266 people voting. But if we just take a look at the position difference, Israel didn't change the position. Sweden and Finland switched places. Yugoslavia and Germany switched places. I did not remember Germany finishing 4th in our season 1 watch-along ahead of Yugoslavia. The UK moving 3 places up compared to season 1. Portugal losing 2 places. France losing 1 place. Luxembourg getting the same here. Belgium also getting the same. Italy and Spain just switching around there for 11th and 12th. Cyprus and Greece switching around, I guess. Cyprus was 15th and Greece was 13th in season 1. Austria moving up 4 places. Austria were 18th in season 1. Okay. Netherlands 1 place ahead this time around. Norway lost 1 place compared to the last time. Turkey lost 4 places. They were actually 14th in season 1. And then Switzerland and Denmark were the other way around in season 1. Kind of fun to look at. I think all of these stats are public as well. So that could be interesting to check out if you want to. Move back to this little screen right here. I'm of course going to be playing you off with our winner of tonight. Let me just find it in the little show here. I saw... Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Found it, I think. I will of course be playing you off with our latest winner. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's almost 11:30 now. Oh my. This watch along was longer than usual, right? I feel so. Let's see what you said here, Rodmorg. Your cat died today, so it's not been the best of days. Today's watch along and the overwhelming support from everyone has certainly healed the pain. Thank you. It's terribly sorry for your loss, Rodmorg. Happy that you're feeling better with this lovely time that we have had together. Very sorry for your loss. Sending you a warm embrace, lots of comfort, and happy that you stuck around with us for tonight's watch along. And hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Tomorrow's, like Christie Björkman sang in 1992, "Imorgon är en annan dag." Tomorrow is a different day. Make the most of it, I suppose. Yeah, the show was longer than normal. The Germans dragged it out. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to have you all with me. It's been fantastic. We broke a voting record. We had one of the most exciting votings I can think of. We've had a few of those, like 1970. It's probably... 1970 was special as well, wasn't it? Either way, I'm playing you off now. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for being here with me. And see you around. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Shout out.